And welcome back to Shadow's Main Campaign 2, Episode 14. I'm just as surprised as you that we made it this far.
Yeah, and not died.
No, that's like a whole other separate table. But anyways, I am your DM, Guy Club Kyle, yada yada yada. I have really got to write down openings for these because, man, I need them. Alright, anyways.
At this point, the opening is Welcome back to Shadows of Men. I can't believe they made it this far.
Right, but anyways, how are all you? Because, oh boy.
Doing pretty well.
Yes.
I exist in a world of torment.
Let's just say, oh boy. DMing can be a scary thing when your players are going to go down. But this is for a private game, so. In terms of announcements, Omen Art should be done soon.
Yes.
Yes.
Believe it.
Yes.
Yeah, Omen Art should be done soon, so look forward to that. In the meantime, though, I'm ready to play some D&D. Are you guys ready to play some D&D?
Yep.
I'm
Absolutely.
ready to play some D&D.
All right
Yes,
then.
Queen.
So, when last we left the Wolf Pack, Omen, the Tiefling Warlock, Anya, the Wolfkin Barbarian, Armin, the Devilish Azamar Ranger.
Bless you.
Excuse me. Celica, the Fawn Druid, Lipia, the Inugami Rogue, and Roderick, the Goliath Fighter. The party began combat with a werewolf, where Lipia and Oben were switched out for two new visitors, a changeling woman in the guise of a metallic blue dragonborn named Malgosa, and a demonic Asamar named Genevieve. Experiences were shared, help was given, the party managed to defeat the werewolf and arrest the parents, the culprits who brought this thing in the city, finishing the job. After some debatably moral decisions, as well as some talks to be had, Lipia and Omen returned. The party set, as of now, to continue their course and head to Rubyport. So, you guys are still in Murrington. At this point, you guys are loading the cart.
Anya, before we leave, Armin goes up to you.
I'll be right back and need to do something.
Yeah, take your time.
Wolf,
She looks up at you.
come.
She's like,
come with me.
hmm.
We're going to the god. He goes, we're going to the god station.
Why?
I'm making sure you do not have lycanthropy.
Okay. She just follows. Like
They
at the
start-
heel.
They start heading there, and
Rook is on your back, as per usual, Anya.
Yep.
but they're heading there, and Armin's like got his hands in his pockets. That grimace on his face, like standard.
Okay. As you guys walk to the guard station, you see Role, like, walking out, like, you know, she's clear, like, her armor's haphazard, like, she's about to finally, like, get a rest. She sees you two. What?
You said you had a way of checking for lycanthropy, did you not?
I do.
I need you to check and see if the wolf has lycanthropy. She was bit multiple times.
You want me to check if the wolf is a werewolf?
I want to make sure she does not go feral and attack the rest of us.
Roll persuasion.
Anya's just sitting there looking derp.
Yep, she, this person.
Ooh.
Here.
She goes here.
Yeah, to Anya. Here. She looks in your eyes. She's fine.
Alex?
Yeah, oh, can you hear me?
You cut out.
No,
You cut out a little
She
bit.
looks in your eyes, Anya. She's fine.
She's fine.
She
You
is
just
fine.
looked in her eyes.
Yes, she's fine.
She just sniff.
She smells like a halfling would.
She's here.
I want to insight to see if she actually like is certain that she's fine, or if she's just
Sure,
bullshitting
go ahead.
so she can
roll,
go home.
roll insight.
Fuck.
She's
13.
bullshitting so she can go home.
He just looks at her.
Oh,
Just check her.
I'm sorry. Am I inconveniencing you? I'm sorry. I've been up for the past 72 hours working on a murder case, having no sleep, and then having to file a missing person report as a prisoner escaped. So I'm sorry if your life isn't good right now.
Is there? If you really do not plan on helping us, is there another place we can go?
Yes, a clergy.
All right,
Goodbye.
let's go.
I'm going to get a nap. She picks up her case again and just walks off.
To be fair, I do not blame her.
As we're heading to the clergy, Armin is walking in. You hear him say, "I heard the howl again.
Hmm?
The Ashen Wolf. I heard it again.
You heard it again.
Yes, when I was speaking with that half-demon, Genevieve.
You mean that person like you?
Yes,
Don't want to smell like burning ashes like you?
yes." He just tenses up a little bit.
She's speaking in Sylvan. That's
He's responding in Sylvan. Yes, he just tenses up.
sorry. If I said anything wrong.
Do not mention that again.
Sorry. She's walking on all fours and her head lowers like Jude's like, oops, I made a mistake.
He doesn't care that much, but
Oh, she does. So fuck you.
I heard it again when I was speaking to her. Particularly when I empathized with her. That was when I heard it. It was faint, but I knew it was there. I don't know what that means. I don't know what the Ashen Wolf wants of me.
You heard the howl when you spoke to that other one, and when you understood her emotion, you heard it. That's-
Yes.
I don't know what that means. But if I take a wild guess, it's probably good.
He's just still walking.
As you guys say that, you guys arrive at the Vindica clergy.
Perhaps as he just starts to open the door.
She sniff all the minty smells. She just walks in like, oh, I seen something similar to this place.
As you walk in, instead of Luther, as you guys saw last time, you see a white dragonborn in robes.
She sniff.
Smells like a holy man. Hello there.
Minty.
Hmm?
Minty.
Oh, thank you. It's a new cologne. How can I help you?
She was bitten by a werewolf multiple times, and I want to make sure that she does not have lycanthropy and can go feral on the rest
All
of
right.
us.
Has she lost any of her fur? He's looking over on you.
She's if she wouldn't really move if he assessed her. So There's not really any fur floss, I don't think. I mean,
There
there's
is
bite
not.
marks, but that's it.
Yes, but yeah. Armin, Anya, do you answer?
Hmm?
Have you lost any fur in the last bit?
I shed all the time.
Not naturally. More than normal.
No.
Okay, that's a good sign that she doesn't have it. I'm gonna roll medicine for him. It affects well. Oh damn, natural 20. This guy's like, he looks you over, Anya. All right. I do not believe she has it.
How does it affect one like her
Well,
and one like us?
in terms of wolfkin werewolves, there's a weird reaction. Basically the opposite happens. Whereas men become wolves, wolves become men. She would lose her fur and become like one of you. He points to you, Armin.
But it does not look like she has it then.
No, she does not. There would be way more fur loss as well. The fur would have a different texture to it.
Anya, roll. Okay, go ahead, finish.
It has a healthy tune to it. It would be much more healthy if she were.
All right. Anya, roll a perception check with advantage because it's based on hearing. I'm gonna roll stealth for him.
Oh, by one.
Bitch.
Oh my
You-
god, that's the second time today this has happened.
By one, you hear from behind you a sigh of relief. From behind you.
She looks behind her.
Only person behind you is Armin.
She kind of walks up to him.
He just like looks at you. What?
Now she's all over you. She's rolling all over you. She's like, ah, yes.
No, not.
Do it.
Oh god, the chair. The wood is.
Armin's like kind of like holding it back a little bit. He's like, "Thank you for that." As he just like starts to make his way out of the church with Anya just all over.
Of course, bye.
She like if you get up after like she was literally rolling all over you, she's following you like close behind, like if you command heel a dog. That's basically how she is right now.
He's like, "What are you doing?"
She
What?
kind of just like she's nibbling on your arm playfully.
What are you doing? Stop.
And she looks happy. She looks happy.
All right. I get you're happy. You don't have lycanthropy. You don't have to act like
No,
that.
I'm not happy.
You're echoing off. Someone's echoing real bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I think it's Cody.
There it is.
Go ahead. Continue.
But go ahead.
But
Then what?
you show concern. It means you care.
I was concerned you wouldn't go feral on us, Wolf.
Deception.
No, you can't.
Deception. Insight versus deception.
Oh, damn.
Anya, he only cared about that.
But you said you cared, so you can't say that you don't care no more.
I was. I just did not want you to go feral on the rest of us.
You can't say that you don't care no more. And she just walks off.
He just like he's just an annoyed sigh, and we just walk back.
All right.
He's like this fucking dog.
All right then. You guys make your way back to the group. You guys are loading the cart. You're putting everything in there. Also, do you guys leave any of the animals in the cottage so they can play and not have to worry about the bullshit of the road?
Yes, claws.
Okay.
Roderick will set Alora in his room and be like, "Stay."
Roll it
back.
handily.
Yeah. Oh. 14.
You're pretty sure she'll stay.
Oh God.
Anyways,
It's just-
all right. Unless any of you have anything to talk about, we can get you guys on the road.
They
I'll
get on the
talk
road.
on the road, but I want people to go before me because I don't want to be the center of attention.
You are the center of attention now.
I'm not.
Quiet. Does anyone want to talk?
No, I'm not.
Yes, I do. I
Alright.
do.
You're a little quiet.
Sorry. Better?
A little.
Sorry. Can't do much about it right now.
Okay, that sounds
If-
better. Go ahead. Who do you want to talk
Okay.
to?
Hey, Roderick.
Oh,
Can
ears?
I was wondering, while we're on the road, could you, help me beef up my strength a little?
You want me to help you work out
Yes.
on one condition.
Okay, what's the condition?
Can you help me count better?
For the sake of the journey, Lipia roll an athletics check. Roderick roll an intelligence check.
Right.
In
I
the
knew it.
14.
You can count to 7 now.
Yay!
It takes you a week though to do it, but you can count to
Takes
7.
a week to learn to count to 7.
This is gonna be the slow process. He's gonna get to 10 eventually. I can go to 10.
Yeah, alright, anyways. Olivia, it's a workout. Oh man, you haven't worked out like that since. There
Ever.
is no follow up.
Yeah.
I haven't
I've
worked
never-
out like that.
Yeah, there's never been a time where she's worked
You are
out,
pretty
so,
exhausted during this week as you.
Yep.
Roderick runs you through the ringer.
Yeah, Roderick does run you through the ringer.
Yeah, there's a reason why I've done this.
Yep. In the meantime, is Omen here?
I am.
Yeah.
Do you wish to speak with anyone before you guys leave?
Not in particular.
Okay.
Roderick would
Uh,
like to speak to Anya.
All right, Anya. As you're loading Rook onto the cart, Roderick walks up to you.
Anya,
Mhm.
can we talk just for it'll only be a brief moment.
Okay.
He'll kind of like pull her to the side, just look around.
Don't touch her.
Oh,
She'll
Okay,
follow you.
Yeah, he just walked to the side. That fight wasn't fair.
What
and-
do you mean?
I don't know what it was, but it felt like I was getting healed and getting like touchy feely with magic things. I don't know, but
Her head tilts to the side, like the fuck.
something or someone was helping me win, helping me go on, and it wasn't fair.
You cheated?
I had no part of it. I don't know what was doing it, but something was giving me help.
Because he
I
doesn't.
didn't.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say Anya, because of the fact that he doesn't have to roll a deception check, you know he's telling the truth. He had in no way tried to influence that on his own terms.
It wasn't fair, and I feel I owe you something.
I don't know what you want to do.
Well, is this something you want me to do? I could say something, do something. I don't know. What do you feel would rectify this turn of events?
You're being honest, which is good.
Yeah. He's just staring at you, blinking, like waiting for what's gonna happen.
I don't know. I would ask for a rematch.
Of course, that sounds reasonable.
But I don't know too much fighting.
Wait, really? But you're so strong and you hurt people a lot.
I'm not that strong.
But you did kick my ass, and I'm pretty fucking big.
I'm not that strong.
How about this? we can settle it through an arm wrestling match.
Wrestling.
It's like this. Roger, go grab one of the bins real quick, like one of the boxes. You set your arm on this thing like this, and you try to pin the other person's arm to the other side.
If you guys do this, athletics versus athletics.
Anya is like, what the fuck? She's confuzzled.
Okay, if that's the case, Anya, technically athletics with disadvantage.
She's not understanding like
Wait,
the
no,
concept of the game.
Roll an intelligence check. Armin, roll persuasion. Intelligence versus persuasion.
Oh, who, me?
Armin roll persuasion.
Me and Roger?
Yeah, Roderick, roll persuasion.
Oh.
Technically, Roderick explains it enough on here where it's like, oh, okay, it's like wrestling, but with arm. I get it now.
Would you like to try?
I don't see how this works, but okay.
All right, you understand the base concept. So, Anya, Roderick, roll athletics.
Okay. 12.
Oof.
What the shit?
Roderick, Anya, you're like, I got this. Why is my hand to the other side already?
Well,
She was
would
like,
you-
she was not ready.
No, she wasn't ready.
She was not ready.
Would you like a do-over?
Sure.
Here,
Now she's
here.
a little more upset.
It's
Okay,
I'll
athletics
I'll
versus
count to three.
athletics.
1, 2, 3.
This time Anya wins. Anya, you're like, I'm not gonna lose this, fucker. You got his hand down. Also, I am echoing off someone.
Yeah, don't know who.
Alright, 1 second.
Don't.
Testing. It's fine now. Okay.
Echo.
Wait,
Oh, you're good. It's not you, Jacob. Alright, third, I guess, tiebreaker. Athletics versus athletics.
I'm gonna fail this. And hiya! 25!
Wait, another one?
Yeah, tiebreaker.
One more tiebreaker.
It's a hard match, but Roderick wins fair and square this time.
Oh, see? You're... Ow. My
Why
arm
are you
hurts now.
winded?
Cause you're strong, like I said. And it
I'm not.
hurts.
I'm not that strong.
Alright.
She just gets up and leaves and goes back to her rook.
Celica, did you wish to converse with anyone? Before you guys leave.
Mm-mm.
Okay, as you guys are about to leave, L'Oreal walks up. Well, I guess this is goodbye for now, then.
Guess so.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yes.
I
seems
would
like it.
accompany you, because you lot seem very interesting. And I get money when I'm around you
Okay.
guys. But
Oh,
fortunately for me, I know where my brother is now, and he is due a visit.
That's good. I will continue to practice being a bard.
Make sure you do, hon. After all, you're taught by me, so I do not accept subpar. She finger waves as she walks away.
You're gonna wave back.
Yep.
Girls like,
All right, for the first week of for the week of trial that I'll take to get to Rubyport, I would like someone to roll me a D100 to see what
nope.
happens.
I'll do
Dibs.
it.
I'll do it. Dibs.
Cody did call first. I will give him
Good
that.
night, Cody. It's
Ready?
all on Roderick.
Ready for a 10. 83. Okay.
Oh, I was hoping for this option.
Oh.
Oh,
So, do you guys wish to
yeah.
converse or do anything during the week as you guys travel?
I would assume.
Yeah, I would assume that we would have.
All right. This won't happen until the end of week when you're almost at your destination.
Okay. Hey, Roderick.
Yes.
You ready to do some more training?
That
Oh,
that
yeah.
flex was for the week. That was for the week,
Oh,
really.
Okay,
Yes.
fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
I. So counting.
Wait. I got a question.
Yes.
I want you to keep this a secret. I tried something the other day, and
Okay.
it was weird, but I want to try it again.
All right, go for it.
Try and use bardic
Okay.
inspiration. If you do so, you do
Oh,
it successfully.
I was gonna try and press prestidigitate and turn off a light.
Okay.
or like-
You turn off a torch. You turn off a torch.
Oh,
and it'll turn it back on. It worked.
well done, Roderick.
You guys all see
Oh,
that, by the
yeah.
way. You all see Roderick cast magic.
Oh. So you can cast magic now.
Who'd you make a deal
Ooh,
with?
congratulations, Roderick.
Who'd you make a deal with?
I'm proud of you.
I have no idea. I listened to the lessons and kind of went into my emotions. Kind of listened to my music. And yeah. Wait. I'll try this real quick. He's trying to step back, move his shoulders, roll up his sleeves a little bit. He'll look at Armin.
He
Look
just
at
like
Anya.
is sitting there, he's raising a brow.
Mhm.
And he will use disguise self and turn himself into a little bit taller Armin.
Armin, you're looking at you stronger than you.
We're the same. We have the same strength modifier. What the
Yes,
hell do you
but
mean?
Goliaths are more like built physically, so it looks like
Okay,
muscle-wise
fair
he's
enough.
stronger. Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
also taller. There's
Oh. Damn.
Armin sitting down, his eyes are wide, and he like curls his fist into clenching it. You have to
How do
remember,
I
he
look?
hates himself.
How do I look, guys?
Roderick, you look as about as strong as a rock. I
Oh,
guess you could
like-
call me B-Rock.
Roderick will just kind of flex there, just like, oh yeah.
God, please don't
Maybe
stop.
we could use without
I-
the
we- I
flexing
don't-
them.
We
Armin.
don't need to see Armin
Armin.
flexing.
You walk up to him, you punch him in the face, and you just begin to bludgeon him.
What?
You think that would be nice as you visualize that in your head?
Oh,
He's just like growling under his breath as he's just staring daggers at you.
Roderick, change back.
he changes back. Sorry, just testing it.
Hello. I like buff Roderick. I mean, he's buff already, but you know what I mean.
All right.
He would
Oh.
look like Armin.
Oh,
Omen just
behave.
chuckles.
Yep. All right then. You guys go.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Actually, you made a bit of time.
100%.
You guys are walking across a road at this point. Like, you guys have finally made travel. Like, a week has passed. You guys have made it. You're near Rubyport.
Real quick,
4 weeks
actually-
till Ethan's trial.
Actually, I was about to ask before we continue. Just one quick thing. Armin was going to ask Anya if she could help him start training to control his rage, because I want to start multiclassing as a
Roleplay that
barbarian.
during one of the nights. Go ahead. Anya, you're sitting by the fire, keeping an ever vigilant watch, like the mighty wolf you are, when Armin approaches you.
Yep.
He sits down next to her and he goes,
Yep. This is outside the cabin.
"Yeah,
She's just
I-
sitting there being a guard, being the guard dog at the front porch.
I know them. I know that I'm never going to get rid of this rage." He just like shakes his head. It never really is going to leave. But perhaps if I can't get rid of it, I'll use it. He like looks at her. You've able to use your rage to make yourself so much stronger. Will you help me learn to control mine?
You want to be an apprentice?
He just nods.
My apprentice.
Nods again. Without saying a word.
Just kind of looks at you going, what the fuck?
Hmm.
Like, are you being serious right now?
fuck?
Like,
He's dead. You look in his eyes, and you have to remember, he's always serious.
if this is what you really want, I guess I could help you.
Thank you. He
You're
just
welcome.
he just gets up at the night, goes takes a long rest, and then I guess however you wanna
Wisdom
whatever you want us
check.
to roll.
Wisdom check for you. Intelligence for Anya.
You got this.
My intelligence is shit.
You got this.
It's better than mine.
It's a 15, so it's good.
So
All right.
Wisdom check.
Wisdom check.
Damn it, 13.
You're kind of getting it. It's a slow burn. Pun unintended. Uh,
Oh,
Nice.
Pun
said-
unintended.
Yeah, but with that being said, you guys. Okay, so at the 7th day, it's about. I was wrong, by the way. It's about 3 weeks away from Ethan's trial. And as you guys are
Ooh.
walking, I want everyone to make a perception check. It's not high DC.
Advantage?
It's hearing, yes.
24.
21.
15.
Yeah, even with those, you hear this. All of you hear this. In the distance, like a good bit away, you hear.
Can I nature
Uh,
that or something?
Sure.
I have
Well-
+0, but I will attempt.
I
Oh,
could
you're
have
right.
a
That's a
try.
dragon's roar.
No, because
Oh,
Oh.
shit!
Oh, shit.
That's a dragon's roar.
Dragon.
That's a dragon.
Yeah. even know what
it is.
dragon.
Wait, you
Oh
said
wait,
yeah.
I've been to Paragua.
Yes.
a dragon?
Yes. Yeah, everyone but Celica. That's a dragon's roar.
Big.
Wait, I didn't roll
Ironic.
yet.
Ironic for the druid.
You know what a dragon is, Celica, for the record? It's just you have never heard one roar, because the number one policy of dragons: stay away from a fucking dragon.
Armin's like,
Well,
you
no,
all
there's-
heard that dragon's roar too, right?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, I
That
did.
dragon?
That's
Should we go investigate?
No!
We know if that's a roar of anger, a roar of pain.
For Anya, like it's on a hunt.
Oh, that's not good.
With your guys' roles, even Selking, you would know this, like you all know this. Dragons have been known to eat people. Like, it's not necessarily hunting animals. It can eat people depending on the type.
yeah, it could be
Uh,
after us.
We should probably get out of here as
Come back.
Armin,
Yeah.
first gonna
Anya
cast-
Anya kind of just shrinks, like, oh, we should be going.
We
And
should
the
get going.
And actually,
I am gonna cast Pass Without Trace for the group to try and get the fuck out of there stealthily, at least.
Okay, roll stealth checks, everyone, with +10.
yeah.
actually, you would notice that after you
Wait,
cast that
um,
spell, Omen is actually just gone. You
Uh,
probably won't notice
what?
her.
What did you do?
I'm going to use my new ability.
What's
You raven thing.
So,
Alright, fucking 6.
you turn to where the raven would be, and I will roll because you would have been under Pass Without Trace.
Technically, yes.
And we'll roll.
Fucking 36.
25.
Everyone, roll perception, everyone. Also, you guys are fine on the stealth check.
This is so.
Perception.
Oh, perception.
Armin notices
7.
the raven.
Already
Armin notices the
get-
raven.
Bill, this
You
is on
notice
you.
that where Omen was, there's now just Psy, just a raven that flies off. No, well, I'm in
I know,
control. It's
I
my
know,
body.
I
It
know,
does make
I'm
sense.
aware. Only
don't-
Armin noticed that. But all right, you guys arrive.
And I'm I'm actually heading in the direction of the roar.
Well, funny enough, it's in the direction of the road. And
Yeah.
you guys
Oh,
arrive,
God.
and Omi, you're the first on the scene. As you see, in the middle of a bridge, a white dragon is beginning. It's like beginning its descent on this tiefling male in leather armor. Has a purple vest, yellow eyes,
I already know what class he is.
and next to him is a robot dog. However,
Oh,
Omen,
wow.
roll a history check for me to see if you recognize this person.
Say famous.
16.
They're from your village. Like, they're from where you're from.
Omen actually physically stops, doesn't stop, but she stops her flight forward and just kind of hovers in the air. It's like in shock before turning tail and heading back towards the caravan.
At this point, it's arriving close by.
Yeah.
Also, he has, like,
Uh,
slick back black hair and a long beard, red of skin, and a pointed tail.
And actually, she doesn't make an attempt to hide herself from the caravan. So the rest of the group, the entire group, you see this, what looks to be Psy, actually, flying towards the group before they land on the ground, and in a wave of feathers, suddenly Omen's there.
Oh, when were you
Armin's
able
not
to do that?
surprised.
Cool.
Very recently, I
I'm.
when I connected with my lady again.
Okay,
granted
that's
me a new
cool.
gift. As for our
Ooh.
dragon issue, it's a white dragon
Oh
attacking a
dear.
tiefling male.
It looked like based on your nature check before, it looked like a young white dragon. It was a large creature, so it's not a fully mature one.
I was
Right.
not surprised.
Luck being on
That's
our side, it's not.
weird.
Luck being on our side, it's not fully mature.
And you know it's
Okay.
attacking someone.
I
We
have
should
no idea what a white dragon is.
And
we
it
should
is
find
attacking
probably
someone.
avoid it if it's a dragon. As much as
It-
I like helping people right next to the next guy, we're not prepared to go and face a
Well,
dragon.
also it was in the area where you guys have to cross. So
And
We can go and find
unfortunately,
another way around and avoid that dragon.
Unfortunately, I don't think we have a choice. Someone's in danger. We need to help.
all right, that's one for help, one for not. Owen, what's your vote?
she looks down as much as my greater instincts tell me to run away. They are from my village.
So 2 for help. Armin?
He looks at Omen. He goes, It's someone you know and care about, isn't it?"
I don't recognize them, but people of my village have always been, especially the non-humans, are always downtrodden. It'd be a shame for them to die like this.
He looks at you. He goes, "I can't catch a break."
Roderick?
He'll kind of look back and be like, "Does dragon have good stuff?" I've
Everyone
never
roll a
seen-
nature check.
I've never
Right.
seen a dragon.
Makes sense. They're actually kind of rare in Uther.
Nature.
18.
Oh my god, Roderick, you know!
Uh,
Roderick,
18.
dragon scales are a really sought after material to make weaponry, armor, stuff like that, but also some of them have hoards, which is a massive pile of gold, jewels, whatever they deem valuable. The bigger the hoard, the bigger the dragon.
I need to speak with animals.
Well,
Not avoid.
based
Fuck, I don't have it prepared.
based
Doesn't work
on
with a
this,
dragon anyway.
I say we could take the dragon scales, but also it's pretty good size. It may have a
Also,
nice hoard.
You've heard
Okay,
tales
we-
of white dragons. They have white scales and have frost breath. They're more instinctual, whereas other dragons are intelligent, thinking creatures. This one more acts on instinct and animalistic prowess rather than with any thought. They're kind of the
What?
weaker version. They're the weakest of all the chromatic dragons.
I think
Why
we
don't
could
we-
take it.
No, why don't we try talking to it and trying to get it to leave the
No,
guy
no,
alone?
no. It is animalistic. It will not listen.
Actually, have an
That
idea.
bullshit
I have an idea here.
Okay.
What was Ilka saying?
So what was Elka
It's
saying though?
that's bullshit. It is. There's always a chance to try.
No, not with white dragons.
Wait.
What?
If it's instinctual, it could be acting on hunger. His eyes go wide. I might have an idea.
Was
Oh,
it
What-
good,
what-
Barry?
What's your idea?
I have
Might-
something that might satisfy that dragon's hunger.
Is it an
okay.
axe?
I also
No.
no.
Damn it.
No, we don't need to harm it.
No, it will satisfy its hunger. It is a spell I know. You got-
Okay.
I am-
Barry.
I thought of it, so I was like, if it's based on instinct, if it's based on instinct that it's attacking, it
Yeah,
could be
sometimes-
attacking out of hunger.
It could
I'm
be.
going.
It could also be a
I
pride
also,
thing.
I also have a potential idea. Are you still concentrating on Pass Without Trace?
Also, by the way, the
Yes.
longer you guys are talking, the more likely this person's going to end up dead.
So
Yeah,
I'm going
what
to.
the-
I am going to use my once per day ability to cast Detect Thoughts on myself, which allows me to detect people's thoughts. I'm going to attempt to stealth up towards the dragon under Pass Without Trace, which means I have advantage because of my Cloak of Elvenkind. 21, so 31.
Yep.
31.
You're fine.
Okay.
The dragon's like, how dare it intrude upon my territory? However, at that point, Armin and Selkar, are you making yourselves known?
Okay.
This thing is
well,
attacking.
It's gonna be moving up, but
Stalker
it-
would.
I have a question. Is it speaking at all?
It's more grunts. You're not sure. Okay.
I'm-
Selka, you said you were making yourself known.
Well, I mean, Celica. I would love to cast a good berry. Good berry. I do not have it prepared.
Armin does, though. I think that's what he was implying. Armin has it.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right,
So I-
so
No, I mean,
So I'm
Celica would
listening
walk
on this
up there
thing, and
with
it's
Armin.
definitely a pride thing.
all right, so yes. However, before you can even tell them this, Armin and Celica make themselves known.
I wasn't making myself known. I never said I was.
Celica did say they were. Celica?
No, I said okay. I was meaning if Armin's going up there, Celica would go with him. Is what I was meaning.
I was gonna say I'm stealthing to try and stay hidden.
Because Celica wouldn't let Armin go up there by himself. So whatever Armin does, Celica's going to follow in his steps.
Okay, so Armin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna stealth up to see if I can hear it. If I can hear it speaking at all. I'm gonna
Okay.
roll a stealth check.
Celica, Armin, roll stealth because that is what you have deemed.
22.
Wait.
Oh no! Oh wait, no, that was survival. Okay, 30.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank God.
Yeah,
22 and 30.
yeah. You guys stealth up. It's not really speaking. You can't really tell why though.
Do we want Roderick to be a
You
distraction?
notice, Armin, you notice, because you're right next to her, you notice Omin appearing to be almost spaced out as such. Like you've seen this look from her before when she was using detect thoughts. You can tell that she's trying to read its mind.
Okay,
s-
well,
What are you?
as you guys are talking, it's using its cold breath on him. This guy looks a little hurt now.
We need to do something.
She responds, "Oh, it's definitely a pride thing.
Guys,
It's hungry. It's angry that it intruded on its territory."
Should Roderick
6 more seconds.
run over to it?
It's
Armin,
clawing
Roderick,
him now. It's clawing him now.
Armin,
Guys,
It's-
we need to
okay.
do
Anya
something.
sees this.
Listen.
She's gonna run up.
Anya's engaged.
Roderick will jump up as well without using.
Mm.
stealth.
All right, you guys are
Oh,
broken surprise round. Roll initiative.
Oh my god! Damn
uh,
it!
So Roderick
That's
Roderick had ran
bullshit.
up already, kind of just like
You get up
hiding.
a bit, so roll initiative.
Be a fucking dragon today, but all right.
well.
Maybe
Only a young
piece of
dragon.
advice. Maybe be more clear about what you're gonna do because things are happening in the background.
Yeah, we gotta remember that.
I'm thinking. I was like, okay, so if it's not a pride thing, let me think out a game for a sec to think of what to do.
It's attacking a guy. I mean, there's only so much leeway.
Okay, hang on. Whatever.
Something,
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with you, Richard.
I'm still stealthing.
All
Yeah,
right, okay,
Roderick
fine.
was
I
able
will
to survive
allow
fucking
before
time.
combat
Okay.
happens. I will allow Armin and Celica to try and talk to it.
It's listen.
So, Armin and Celica, what do you say?
Honestly, I was thinking of something. I'm trying to think of something I can do to try and work with it, but
It's not going to listen. That's the problem.
Well,
We
yeah,
know that, but
I know. It's just.
our characters don't.
yeah.
I
So,
know. Would Roderick know that?
he thinks that. However, with that being said, Armin, you made your intention clear. You've got to say something to this thing before combat starts.
he's gonna start speaking in Draconic towards it. Hey, this is your territory, correct?
It's
In Draconic,
Yes.
so you guys heard it.
He says in Draconic, it says in Draconic, yes, and it appears I am more invaders.
We were unaware that we were trespassing in your territory. If you let us pass, we will not attack. We will not cause any harm.
Persuasion.
I will give him guidance.
Fair enough. You have to be next to him, but yeah.
I mean, Salcott would be next to him. So again,
Persuasion?
Salcott would
Persuasion.
follow in his steps. So,
Can I get advantage because I'm talking in Draconic?
That's not how that works. You have a
It
guidance,
wasn't
though. That's it.
That's-
Oh,
Okay. Roll
Okay,
guidance.
24?
Such transgressions should be paid for. I shall spare his life as a token of my mercy, if you were to give me offerings as great as I.
Offerings.
For the
as great as
privilege
he.
upon
Is that
walking
so-
my land.
Is there something specific you wish for?
It is not It is not for a god to decide what people offer, only to judge.
Oh, Omen's already like seething. Like this thing dare claims itself. She doesn't say it aloud. She just thinks, "Oh, this
She
thing
speaks
dare
Draconic?
claims itself."
Does she
a
speak
god."
Draconic?
Oh no, good point.
Yeah, she doesn't know.
But I can read its surface. The
Do you
text
speak
thoughts doesn't count for a language. I can tell it's. I'm pretty sure the text thoughts doesn't require a language.
Read it just in case.
What is it asking of us, Ottoman?
It wants us to provide offerings in order to not attack.
It doesn't say
Something
anything about. It just says it only fails if the creature doesn't speak any language.
Then, technically speaking, yes, you would understand that it views itself as greater than anything. It's a dragon. They have pride.
Herman's just kind of
Yeah.
like.
But there's also
Is there anything in particular I sense that when it's saying
Gold,
that it wants
meat, stuff like that. Trophies. Gold, meat, trophies, that sort of thing.
Mhm.
Gold.
doing this.
Fuck, I only have 50 gold.
This is gonna.
You know what? I
be
got
some-
something.
I do
Okay,
too.
Selka. Okay, Selka goes first because she said first.
I cannot understand what you are saying, Great Dragon, but I offer up this branch of power in exchange for allowing me to pass.
Roll persuasion with advantage because that's a magical item. A good start.
Armin will take out his. He will take out the elemental gem.
Roll persuasion with advantage. What do you say to it?
This is a what color is the gem?
You tell me.
It's the water one. It's the one that has a water elemental.
So
So
it's probably a sapphire.
I'll get you it, but
hang on, let me see. I know what shit had. I just didn't know what color it was.
Yep. Again, no taking.
Give me 1 sec. Let me just figure it out. Sorry. Come on. Emerald. Okay, so it's emerald.
Okay.
This emerald contains one of the elementals. It is quite unique. Do I have to roll a persuasion?
Persuasion with advantage.
Please roll good.
18.
He looks at it. Acceptable offerings for Zagthot the White.
For who?
What is his name? I'm gonna write that down.
Zythot.
Zythot.
X-A, dispel thought. That's it. Zathot the White.
Be gone, thought.
Anyways.
Why?
Okay.
He begins to fly up. Remember this day, for it is the only day of worth in your insignificant lives that a great dragon allowed you life. He flies off.
Roderick would roll his eyes at that.
Omen's already thinking in her head. Zathot the White, young
Delete
white
those on your
dragon,
inventory. Delete those on your
arrogant as all hell, killed before he gets any larger.
Armin just sighs like.
Lie.
And that Omen breaks her stealth and walks over to the.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
fuck.
okay?
I am fine. Like, roll his one second.
She offers her hand down. If he's on the ground or whatever, she offers her hand down to him.
Delicia?
Do I recognize him?
Looking closer, that is Harkin.
Harkin. Been a long time.
I thought you fucking died.
I found out recently I'm rather hard to kill.
Fucking evidently. Picks your hand up, gets up. Oh, you're definitely bigger. He's bigger too, by the way. To give you an idea of his
Yeah.
height, he's like 6'2".
Yeah, I'm 5 something, so.
Yeah.
Still short.
He's a little wounded, but he's relatively fine.
Anya just walks up and instinctually sniff.
He
Never
smells so
mind.
much omen. Not
Don't
no
mind.
magic though. Different kind of magic.
Hmm.
Don't mind her, she does this.
Also, the robot dog is weird to you. Metal fur. But what?
She's
Mark.
what?
Is going on with the dog?
What were you saying, Celica? Speak up.
What on earth is going down with the dog? What kind of creature is? I mean, I know it's a dog, but yeah, what kind of creature is it?
Construct. Steel defender. It's a
Steel
practitioner. It's a practice of artificing.
Yeah, you always were tinkering with these kind of things. I can remember.
Yes, I'm actually here on a mission for the the historical artisans history.
Yeah.
Could I play with the dog?
It is a contract. It doesn't have emotions. You
Oh,
can pet it, but
that means nothing. I want to see what this dog can do.
I mean,
So,
it's
happen to
mostly
be
designed for
quite
combat
strong.
and bodyguarding. You would have to attack in order for it to mean anything.
Can I
Celica,
just leave it over?
Celica, here's an idea.
Technically.
Why don't you pet the real dog?
But who are the rest of you?
I'd have just saved your ass.
Yes, but you have a name.
My
Not giving you
incredibly,
my name.
my incredibly
would go
blunt
over and
friend
check
here
on
is
you.
Armin.
Also, everyone roll history for that
Really?
arsons thing.
Alright.
I wouldn't know what it is.
Roderick's gonna roll, but he's got. Oh, actually, no. Thanks to. No, never mind.
8.
Wait. I think that's that. Yeah, that's wrong. I gotta fix that real quick.
Oh god damn it.
Cause thanks to Bard,
My
There we go.
incredibly
Fixed
blunt
it.
friend of mine here is
Boop.
Armin. This
I
is
still rolled a
Alright,
natural.
Armin.
None of you guys
Armin's
know what that
just-
is.
Armin just kind of looks at you, and he's like, really?
this
What
is
on earth is that?
this is Anya. This lovable idiot is Roderick.
Hello.
The fawn is called Celica. I'm
Aye.
blanking right now. Sorry if I'm blanking out characters.
Fine. Call
This
me
is
Lipia.
This is Lipia. And I think that's everyone.
Yeah, that's
Pleasure.
everyone.
My name is Harkin Ekes.
Nice to meet you.
He's from my village, Armin. He means no
Yes.
harm.
Also, I could tell by your expressions you don't know what I was talking about. The historical artisans.
No, sorry.
Not something I'm familiar with. I've been removed from civilization for a while, as you know.
Oh boy.
Do what?
We are a subdivision of the government of Zorgen. We are archaeologists. We go to places and we examine old ruins.
Okay.
And considering that there's only one place where it seems you're heading that has ruins, my guess is you're going to Ruby Port.
Not exactly. The ruins are just north of it. We're
Hmm.
actually nearby. Another day's travel.
Oh,
I was sent
What does
there
that
by my
mean?
guild to examine it.
I mean, this.
Okay.
I have to ask, how long has it been since you've been home?
I don't know. Since the attack, I left pretty much right after.
Doubt the place has gotten much better. Guess I can consider myself lucky that I got out of there before that happened.
Probably. Also, if you guys want insight at any point, go ahead. Nothing's stopping you.
Yeah, sorry, I'm writing down notes, so I'm like trying to.
He's there to
19.
investigate the ruins, Anya and Armin.
But
He might not have permission.
Ooh.
He tried to gloss over the guild thing pretty quickly. Celica, you noticed that too.
he looks, he like raises up Brown, and he goes, and Armin goes, "You glossed over that permission thing pretty quickly, didn't you?"
Oh, yeah, big time, bud.
Look, I'm a researcher. Sometimes the rules are meant to be bent or ignored.
But you haven't changed a bit since your younger days.
You have a lot. The reason why it's banned for us to go there is because apparently that which resides in it apparently haunts it.
What resides
What
in
do
it?
you mean by haunt?
Now I'm
What makes you
interested.
wonder about this?
I'm not entirely sure. I've only heard rumors, but I
the
say
rumors?
poppycock. Just that it's haunted by spirits or something. I say poppycock to that. I tend to believe only in the sciences.
Considering I very recently was in a village that had someone come back from the dead, I think it's fair to believe in spirits. Especially considering
I mean, you could have
Who?
just arrived. I mean, I didn't exactly do a body count. We were about the same age.
especially considering who she continues, especially considering who gave me this. She turns to the raven on her shoulder.
A pet shop owner, I assume.
No.
Try the Raven Queen.
That's just not a science. It's just a science we don't understand yet, so we call it magic.
Oh,
Yes.
he's
That's-
one of these guys.
But that kind of that science you don't understand is very capable of bringing someone back, and thus spirits are yet another science you don't understand.
Yes,
Spirits?
yes.
Guys,
there's nothing that can't be explained with research and scientific inquiry.
You guys
Unfortunately, there
wouldn't
is.
that Celica tends
My
to stop a
ladies,
bit on the subject
then-
of bring people back to life.
Allow me to educate you on
Mhm.
this part of the science. My lady's domain is death and the passage of life. It's her job to. It's her duty. It's the duty of her and her followers to make sure things that should stay dead, that dead things stay dead.
Yes, because we have science to reanimate corpses. Yes, we have that.
No.
The
You
point
really.
being is, if there are spirits in this place, then it's part of my duty to put them to rest.
It's either that. They're not really spirits. They could be ancient technology of holograms or something.
The point
Oh,
being is, I'm
I'm-
almost duty bound to
mm.
investigate it now.
Yes, of
I'm
course.
just sitting there like spirits. There's a lot of spirits. I could talk to you about spirits, but no spirits.
Listen, ghosts are very much real. They're not holograms, not science.
Because you have seen a ghost before.
Yes.
And you were able to analyze it in a laboratory.
I don't think you can analyze something
Oh, how convenient for you.
made of ectoplasm.
Oh, how
You can
convenient for you.
interact with spirits.
Yes, they are holograms, they're not real.
No, you can interact with spirits.
Oh god.
Listen here, bud. Spirits are definitely real. Not even as someone who's a person of science would also acknowledge that the fact that they have the possibility of being real. I don't know what kind of scientist you are,
The
but so
one
far, I'm not liking you.
we just met, I don't really care too much about that. Now, listen, if you're going to the ruins as well, then might as well team up. But I'm telling you, there is no danger. And if there is, it's just ancient technology. There's no such thing as the supernatural. There always has an
So-
explanation.
So you're saying if you
uh-huh.
get into trouble, you're at fault, and we ain't gonna help you.
Well, no, you could set up traps in the temple, so that's on you.
Why would I do that?
You don't strike me as a guy who takes precautions.
No. But you struck me as a guy who seems like a real douchebag.
Like,
We're
Alright.
probably
I'm just like elbows in the him in the gut, slightly be like, be nice, Goliath.
But he's being a dick.
Lipia
Yes.
turns into a human. It's like, will you stop acting? so
also,
pathetic?"
Genevieve, check your DMs. Or, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, check your DMs real quick.
We should probably try avoiding the place altogether. If it's supposedly haunted or slash ancient technologies, it's best that we don't disturb it.
I thought we were supposed to be going there for the connoisseur, dude.
There's another runes we're going to.
No, those are the
Not
same.
that one.
They're the same. Even I
I
know
thought there
that.
was 2 different places, and this guy was just going to a different one. Oh, great. So we're going to an entire area that's gonna.
We're gonna have fun.
I do not think this is going to be a fun trip. Definitely.
Oh, look at that.
We're learning about history. What could be more fun?
I
Drinking
like history
ale.
right next to the next guy, but dealing with ancient technology that could possibly kill us after the event that we just recently had. Yeah, no, that doesn't sit too well.
Well, who says it's technology?
I
What
do,
is-
and any reasonable person would.
Wait, what,
God.
have you been to these ruins?
No, that's why I'm going to investigate.
Then how about this? Maybe you may be wrong. Maybe it may not be technology. Wait, Armin, what's technology?
Salk would
God.
explain technology to him.
Does Celica know technology?
Technically,
Celica has
yes.
a rough idea
Roderick
as
understand what
to
you're
what
saying.
technology is.
Technically,
But that-
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
not
actually, I can't say
Listen,
that. You're right.
listen,
I do know something.
listen. Let's set up a camp. Let's rest up, and then we go to the ruins. I get my historical artifacts. You get whatever you're trying to get out of this.
Maybe a suggestion before we set up camp. Maybe we should get out of the White Dragon's territory before he comes back and changes
That
his
is also the
mind.
case. Yes. Let's go. All right. At this point, you guys walk.
Oh.
You set up the cottage. He looks. Ah, I see. Changing particle sizes. Very good.
Wait,
Alicia,
Uncle-
No,
Alicia-
Roderick.
well, yeah,
just
Alicia,
don't.
Alicia just chuckles. It's like he's always been like this. Just let him
Oh
nerd.
boy.
What?
Uh,
as long as he stays out my room.
does he think what I can do isn't magic?
Well, what can you do?
She switches from her hybrid form to a human. So,
That's just genetics.
and then she summons a psychic blade. Like, dunk.
He says what?
Associate genetics. That's just
Oh.
genetics.
What,
Evolution.
what,
at play.
what about this? He'll soil his shirt with prestidigitation.
Manipulation of the world around you via particles due to an unknown phenomenon. Same with your light blades. It's just a manipulation of the world around you through unknown means that we call magic.
Omen is the entire time he's looking at you two. Omen's behind him, making mouth noise, making mouth gestures.
I'm gonna go pet on it. Anya, can I pet you?
And he
Lipia
probably,
just
and actually,
chuckles.
considering
Anya
they used
just
to,
sits and she
considering
enjoys
they,
the pets.
considering they grew up in the same village, he probably knows that's exactly what she's doing.
Omen, I don't need magic to understand what you are doing.
And you know, yes, and I've always, yep, nothing's changed.
Also, in terms of your light blades, I would theorize that it is your kind has found an unknown way to manipulate particles around you to create the image of this light that creates a placebo effect that harms people.
It's a psychic blade, and it's got nothing to do with my race, believe it or not.
Well, I assume that your race has an insight into it, but clearly it's just nothing more than a manipulation of matter around you.
You say that causes a placebo effect, indicating that they are where they are about to be harmed.
Yes, that's all
Well,
it is. The brain fills in the gaps.
So what happens when they don't see it coming?
They turn around and they register it, and in the reaction, the placebo effect takes hold instantly, giving them damage.
So, I'm sorry.
Orman.
I believe you did not. I believe you misunderstood what I said. They still get harmed even when they do not see it coming.
Yes,
and
but
they
then
cannot
they
register
feel,
it.
but then they feel her paw, so to speak. So That is how
Right.
that works.
Omen holds up her hand at this point and is muttering things under her breath, and you see the word, like a hologram almost of the word particles appearing over and over and over again in her hand. She's using prestidigitation. You just see these flashing particles, 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 particles.
Livia's just giggling. Like,
Anya's like, is this guy an idiot? Or like Anya
Now,
thinks this guy's a dumb fuck.
now listen.
Armin,
Enough.
can I?
Let Alex talk.
Now listen.
Yeah,
Enough talk about spirits. It's just going to be ancient technology. It's a threat, but it is a scientific threat. There is no such thing as spirits.
Spirits are real.
Too dead.
I'm
Go
tempted to burn a spell slot to cast spiritual weapon, but
He has an
I think
explanation
I'll
for
just-
that.
Yeah, particles, particles, particles.
Yep. Anyway, Selka, you were saying?
Armin, can I take it aside in a second, in private, away from everybody?
He just stands up. What is it?
Celica would mind link with you. I had obtained a scroll a while ago. I still cannot figure out how to read, and I was hoping, considering you can speak a multitude of other languages, if you might be able to translate what it says.
Let me see the
This
scroll.
was in Mortho's hideout. 1 second, I had to find my notes on this. I think it was it was
Yeah.
definitely a spell scroll. I know that much. It's a spell scroll.
Wasn't it in Draconic?
It was in
yeah, it was in
Draconic.
Draconic.
Celica would say, not right here, we'll do this later when we're out of earshot from everybody. Particularly the science guy right now. Last we need is having having this be something, either being something that's major, like being basically being. We don't want his hand getting on it if it's something crazy or something like that. At least until we know what it is.
Let me
I
see
don't-
the scroll.
Let's see.
Okay.
Let me find my book.
Yeah,
Trying to be on the safe side here.
he's very,
Celica would go
he's
and
very
get-
blunt. He's very blunt, so he doesn't want a big explanation.
Yep. All right. Now, 1 second. Let me check my notes because I did have this written down somewhere. What this was. It was a scroll. Okay. Right. That's right. It was a spell in Fizbins.
Ooh, it's a Fizbin spell.
I believe so.
Fizment? I've never heard of Fizment.
Fizbins.
Fizbins.
This is Fury of Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fizbin's Treasury of
treasury.
Dragons. Yeah. 1 second. Let me get the table of context here. Active items, draconic gifts, draconic spells. Okay, page 19.
I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right. Next.
I'm not sorry, Snow.
Okay. Oh, right. I remember now.
Oh my god.
This
Oh my
wasn't
God.
this was a magic thing. It's a weird thing, but draconic familiar. If you use this scroll, you get you gain the aid of a draconic familiar, which might be a splinter of the consciousness of a dragon that you invested with power. You can cast the Find Familiar spell as a ritual without using any material components. When you cast a spell this way, your familiar always takes the form of a pseudo dragon. And additionally, when you take the attack action on your turn, you forgo one of your own attacks to allow your pseudo dragon familiar to make one attack of its own with its reaction. Basically, this is a Find Familiar scroll, but for a pseudo dragon.
Armin just looks at it for a second. He goes, "This is a fine familiar spell for a pseudo dragon. You use this spell, you cast it, and you will summon a familiar, but specifically a draconic one." As he just closes the scroll, he just hands it back to you.
Well, I suppose this will be useful at some point.
And he just walks back and sits back down.
All right then. Do you guys interact with each other before you go to bed?
Roderick will be in the kitchen cooking up a storm.
Cook utensils with con with advantage.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Anya would be like taking a nap before she goes on
23.
guard dog duty.
You make a good meal for everyone. You all eat well that night. Anyone else have anything?
Lipia would talk to Omen. It's like,
After before Lipia comes and talks to her, Owen would send Raven at Sayat to patrol.
All right.
oh boy.
What's up, Lipia?
A lot of things.
Pray tell.
That the gems have been found, or at least one of them, and someone's looking for them.
Until the other day, you didn't even believe in them.
I know. It's just
Whatever you do, do not let our new friend hear about them.
Good about what?
Nothing.
Fucking
Not-
I'm gonna
hell.
roll insight because remember he's also from Aquantia.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean those stories?
Uh, yeah.
Yes, those stories.
Good children tales they are.
Indeed, nothing more.
That bitch.
Nothing more.
I mean, the real MacGuffins obviously had more technological than magical thing. After all, a flying Kenku is just a scientific impossibility.
Keystone, meanwhile, in another world. Bitch!
Someone's talking about me.
Someone talking shit.
I'm gonna cut their dick
Anyway.
off.
Anyways, yes, but they are just stories that have been embellished because of time. I would not beat them too much heed.
Yeah. You should really get some sleep. You look tired.
Well, I am pretty hurt, so I would get sleep, but it is good to understand the historical context of what really happened. Legends tend to get embellished in the guise of history, especially in the society we live in.
You do know this was a private conversation, sir.
Then why did you not whisper it?
Can we kill him, please?
No.
No.
That is rather sociopathic of you. Do you kill
We-
anyone you
I
don't
said
like?
that out of game.
Ah,
This is outside my friend
yeah, right.
Omen. How about we go into your room instead of talking outside your room?
Probably an idea.
Alright,
Yeah.
new guy is talking in the room.
Yeah. I want to murder him, Omen.
He can be blunt. For lack of a
Yeah.
better term.
But I am concerned for the accused, I believe their names were.
But, yes. But I think that from what we've from what we've been told, I think they'll be alright.
Yeah. Hopefully this North thing doesn't somehow come here.
If he does, we'll be ready for him.
Yeah.
You can tell without even an insight that that was a statement punctuated by fear. That's just like there's a lingered "I hope" on the end there.
Yeah.
With an unspoken "I hope."
I hope so too. If that friend of yours talks about my people's magic not being real, I'm punching him.
Stab him in the back with a psychic blade when he's not looking. Make sure you don't make sure your paw doesn't touch him.
Aye, aye, Captain.
As you go down, he's sitting drinking coffee. Lipia?
Yeah.
He like, yeah, so he's like sipping coffee. Oh, this is really good. This is really good.
Yeah, I'm going to elf.
Okay, roll it.
Oh god.
Oh my god, he noticed you.
Oh.
Senpai, notice me.
Ow!
He rolled an natural goddamn 20, that's how.
Ah, that'll do it.
Yeah, if you just roll. Yep. Oh, hey.
Hey.
I get the impression you guys do not like me very much.
What gave you that idea?
Well, the fact that you tried to avoid talking to me, or even making sure I couldn't notice you.
Look. Not everything is science. You have to understand that.
No, that's the thing. Everything is science. What we don't
It-
understand, we call magic. I'm not the person out to disprove people's beliefs. I know the gods are real. I'm just hypothesizing that they have an order to it. It isn't magic. It isn't just whimsy. There are systems. There are rules in place. What I am proposing is not necessarily that it's all bullshit, but rather it's just a form of our world we just do not understand, and as such have called it this. For example,
Alright.
your people, the Henjokai, a spiritual
Yeah.
people, but there are many explanations as to why your abilities work as they do, evolution, aspects like that. To me, loving a people means you have to understand them fully, not just what they believe or what is reality.
I've not seen my people in 5 years.
Well, I have not seen them much longer than that, but it does not have the same effect on me. Also, I did learn something interesting about them. Could you tell me more about the Jade Dragon? Roll history with advantage.
Oh god, why?
Shit.
Me having played a head yokai? Oh shit.
Yeah. 15. This is like a horror tale. Like thousands of years ago, before Steel, your people have gods that are based off emotions. The Kitsune god is the god of joy, for example.
Yep.
This thing was the god of this. They're lesser deities, by the way. So like they are really
Like,
lesser.
yeah,
So like they're not as powerful as like say an actual god. But this thing was the Jade Dragon was the embodiment of hatred, envy, and fear. You remember this tale well. Your people fought back against it, but because of your people's innate like weakness to jade, it was slaughtering them. And even when you could gain a victory by killing it, it would just pop right back up. It could not die. For hatred itself cannot die. The only
Lipia
way that you guys could have stopped their people stopped it was sealing it away after it was at its weakest. This was
Lipia
1,000 years
just-
ago. It's a legend, but like you know,
Right, yeah.
considering your revelations, it might have some truth to it.
Look, if I were you, I'd stop right there when it comes to the Jade Dragon. She spits the name out.
I understand that it was an entity that hurt your people. I merely want to get historical records to find out exactly what happened.
It slaughtered loads of my people. It was a lesser deity of hatred, envy, and fear.
Alright, thank you. You've been most
It-
helpful.
You're welcome. And I suggest you never look into it.
History, it is the right of those who came before to be remembered by the present. That is what it means to study history. Even if that history is ones we rather forget.
Not saying to forget it. I'm saying to leave it alone.
Roll persuasion. What'd you roll?
14.
I will leave it alone for now. I will leave it alone for now. Alright, with that, you guys get a long rest. When you awaken tomorrow, Roderick, roll cook utensils, con, advantage, because cottage.
Yes, queen.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yes.
Us.
Yeah.
It's not as grand as the dinner last night, but it's a serviceable meal.
And you slept.
Yep.
Asleep.
Lipia still looks pissed from the conversation last night.
Mhm.
She still looks physically pissed.
Alright. If no one's gonna say anything, then you guys make your way.
I will say to actually while Roderick is cooking, funny enough, like he's gonna go into the kitchen while Roderick is cooking, and he's gonna say, Goliath.
Oh, yes.
He goes like looks around. There's no one else in it. In
For
there.
the sake of this now. I'll just say for the sake of this now.
No.
Oh, you. He just like sighs very noticeably. teach me how to cook.
You want me to? What is with you guys? Want me to teach you and train you? This is weird.
Just look,
It's
Alicia. He goes.
I
He
can-
goes. Look. He just goes. Look, Alicia. I can see that she's not the best cook, and I want to help her a little bit.
Roger could look around a little bit, lean in, kind of whisper, "One gym session.
What?
You know what I saw. One jam session.
How about this? How about this instead? I don't beat your ass for the stupid decisions you made at the Brass Collective Fortress.
Ah, fair point. He'll kind of hold his hand out. You have yourself. Oh wait, he'll kind of wipe his hand off on the apron. A deal.
It's not.
Well, he was cooking, so his hands are kind of dirty.
He just looks at it for a second. He just shakes Roderick's hand.
All right. For the morning before everyone else wakes up, roll a wisdom check or
got
intelligence
that.
of your choosing.
I'll
could do
roll
this.
My
wisdom
wisdom's
check
higher. Yee.
Well, that was for him to learn how to cook.
for me to learn how to cook.
Yes, yeah.
Right,
Figured.
never mind.
Is it gonna be Roderick's
So
cooking?
we're getting the shit thrown out of the way. 17.
You get a decent understanding. You're not proficient, but that's a good start.
Yeah, it's a good start. I'm trying to learn a lot of things. I'm trying to learn how to control my rage better. I'm trying to learn how to cook for
Yes.
for my pseudo GF.
Yeah.
What do you mean pseudo?
Anyways, you guys...
Oh!
all right, moving on, moving on,
Okay,
moving on,
work.
moving on. You guys eat, go to fortress, and then you guys arrive at the ruins. It's in dense, thick forest. It looks like it's seen better days. It's collapsed, but there is a pathway leading underground. It is a tomb, after all.
Uh huh.
We need.
What?
So,
So,
shall we go in?
Yes, that's. As you guys walk in, there are carvings in. Does anyone speak Elvish?
I do.
I do.
This is an old dialect of Elvish. Roll a history check to see if you guys can figure out how old this is.
Well, I speak Sylvan.
Then never mind, not you.
I actually speak Elven,
Right, fine.
Omen, you have no idea. You're used to modern Elven. You have never
but I
seen
know it's
older.
old.
It's old. It's old.
This is Elven.
Anya does not know how to read, so.
I was-
So-
it's a stretch, but nah, it won't work. Never mind.
Roll it. You never know.
Oh,
This
no,
is-
I don't know how to read Elvish, but
Then never mind.
History
I was gonna
check.
say
If you
he's a-
read
he's-
Elvish,
he's-
yes.
I was gonna
I
say he's
don't.
a I was gonna say he's a rune knight. Could he at least like try and see if he could tell the carving?
I will allow this. Roll a history check. I'll allow this.
Okay, because I mean the carving. I mean I'm decent at history. 14.
Domin's like looking at
Thousands of years old.
This is a dialect of Elven, but it's.
Uh,
I can't even tell how old it is.
Well, it looks like it's thousands of years old. To be
allow me.
honest.
Allow me. Okay, you roll pretty good. This is approximately based on the indexers as well as how they carved it. It's too refined. I would estimate that this was approximately during the time of the fiendish incursion upon the plane of the material.
Can you give us dates?
Roughly 10,000 years ago.
That old?
It's in good position. Yes, they
It-
had
it-
such advanced technology. They understood what we call magic, really was. It was a science. They made it so that their structures, even if they collapsed, the words would preserve for thousands upon thousands of years.
Even by Elvish standards, this is old.
This is ancient. This is, again, during the time of the fiendish incursion.
Right.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have a roll check to see how when she can get here. Ah, interesting. The
What?
walls tell a story. A legend.
Yes,
Appar-
more science, I assume.
Well, I mean, legends are always speculatory elements of truth in the guise of fiction. However, according to this apparently in here resides the first champion of the God Arcane.
Okay.
Alright, so from what I can tell, he was a wizard, high elven, hence the elven runes. In fact, look at this courage over there. That is a representation of old high elven dialect before it merged into one language. Now, apparently, this one was the leader of a bunch of champions against the fiendish incursion.
I just
Even with her mask on, pretty much everyone in here can tell that Omen is thinking, "Oh no, he's going to be like this for hours."
Well, here's where this is interesting. Apparently, it tells the tale of childhood. Look over there. This is written particularly in a childish dialect. You would see a child like this. I think this was done very intentionally. It tells about how him and his brother grew up. Now, apparently, this is odd. The younger brother was the prodigy. He was the more powerful of the two. And yet, the brother in the tomb was chosen. Huh. 1 second. He begins to dust off. That explains it. So, apparently, he helped restore the world to some semblance of order, but apparently his brother betrayed him. He killed him and disappeared. When these runes were carved, the brother was never seen again.
They happen to have any sort of names?
No, they have been lost to time, unfortunately.
You said they are elven.
Yes, High Elven, to be precise. Again, it says that the brother disappears, but apparently the remaining civilized world mourned him and built him this grand tomb for his heroics.
Okay.
Celica, you make your way down, and you find in the center a giant coffin right around here. Right around here,
Wait,
you find a giant
she just started going down?
Yes.
By herself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, this idiot!
But why?
In this, however, next to this, on top of this tomb.
Can I do a
an
perception to
orb.
see that she's gone?
Yes, but this will be at least 5 minutes because.
I mean, Celica's gonna make it known that Celica's walking off alone.
Yes.
like-
Okay, then in that case, you guys see her walk off.
Where are you going?
Why did
Roderick
not-
followed
I'm
too.
going
Just
to
follow.
investigate the runes. You guys can go on ahead with this guy. I'm going out to check things out.
I'm going with her.
All right,
I'm going.
Anya and Celica, you guys follow.
I'm going with her.
All right, so
I'm-
does
I'm-
Yeah, no, not
I
letting
was
me
going-
go alone.
All right, at this point, all of you guys follow. Again, you see this grand tomb.
Damn it.
This area where there's pyres, and next to this person's tomb, which you can assume to be the champion of Arcane, there are 4 items. A weird orb. Anya, it smells of magic. All these smell magic. Very nice looking plate armor. A weird belt, and a broom.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know what the broom is out of game.
I can guess what the belt is out of game.
There's
I have
no
no
that it could be though.
I have no idea what any of these are.
Yep.
No idea, but
Celica's gonna.
She smells the magic, right?
Yes. Also, what is Celica gonna do?
Celica's gonna try to see if there's any traps in this place.
Investigation.
Guidance.
bloody hell.
Gotta make your guidance.
Can I investigate and see if there's any traps?
Sure. Celica, there doesn't seem to be any traps. You did a thorough search.
Can we all?
That's intimidation.
Oh wait, that's intimidation. Never mind.
Can we all attempt?
Sure.
crap. There.
17.
Investigation, you say?
Okay.
I'm not good at this, but yeah.
Armin, where are you looking for traps specifically?
Okay, so real quick, where's the coffin? Where are these weird
Coffin's
items?
right here, and
Okay.
the items are there as well.
Okay. Anywhere, like, pretty much anywhere, like in the immediate vicinity of this coffin.
You approach the coffin.
It's not that I'm approaching. I'm trying to check for traps first before anything.
There's only so much you can see without approaching it.
Roderick wants to approach with Armin, if Armin does.
I wasn't really planning on approaching it.
But at the same time, you're
Yeah.
investigating, which means if you're looking for traps in that area, you have to look in that area.
Oh, wait, before I
Yep.
do this, is there like any rocks around on the ground that I can try and toss in that area? Anything of the
Yeah,
sort
there's
that
assorted
might trigger
ruins.
trap?
Again, this place is kind of collapsing.
Don't. Just whatever you do, don't hit the coffin itself.
I won't. So he's just gonna try and just toss it and try and just roll it. See if any traps trigger or anything like that.
Nothing triggers. I could be mean and have you guys roll a check, but I'm not going to be that cruel.
Armin, shall we go up and take a look?
Don't touch
Don't.
anything.
I'm not going to touch anything.
I don't like
Anya
the
sniff.
idea.
Smells like magic. This whole room smells like magic.
Anything in specific?
Necromantic, so rotting flesh.
Ew.
Oh,
That doesn't sound good at all.
You see her like scrunch her nose as her nose kind of just like sniffs in the direction. It's like
You're right,
"Strange.
Holman. Anya.
Rotten flesh.
Oh
Well,
god,
we
I
are in a
bet that-
tomb. That would make sense.
Yeah, but it smells awful in here.
Bad magic.
Bad magic indeed.
Allow me.
But and then
She has a rough idea. So Omen going to look to the rest of the group as be ready for any.
Right.
She's going to slowly approach the tomb.
All
with
right.
her
By the way,
head
that reminds
bowed.
me. The tablet you guys were assigned to find is over here. It's on a pedestal.
Okay.
She
Okay.
slowly approaches the tomb, head bowed, and when she gets close, she's going to kneel in respect.
Okay, you do so. Nothing seems to happen.
Celica would also kneel in respect.
Nothing seems to happen.
Roderick just stays like right next to the steps, kind of like
Move your guys. By the way, move yourselves on the map where you're supposed to be,
Mm.
because
Roderick-
you are tracking. Should be tracked. This should be tracked.
Roderick is
Sorry.
basically standing here because
You
he's like
would-
he doesn't want to do fuck. He wants to fuck things up.
Armin
Uh,
will be behind Omen.
would kneel in respect.
Nothing seems
then
to happen
Rod-
as you guys kneel.
Roderick will stand right here, kind of hiding behind the pillar, like
Okay. But you are
Everything
near the
works.
items. You said you cast detect magic? No, you didn't. Again.
I don't have that thing.
I
on
don't
my-
have- I don't
Celica
have
would
that
cast detect
Wait
magic.
a minute, hang on. I've got a wand of magic
Identify.
detect.
Oh, if you got that, then
Magic
never
detection.
mind.
Okay. So
Yep,
okay, you
magic
have a wand of magic detection. Okay,
Yep.
1 second. Let me just double check those stats to see what they do, what it does.
oh, this will be interesting. You up?
All right, 3 charges. Okay, you can. Oh, basically, you just can cast like magic. Okay. Do
Yep.
you use your magic to try and identify like what school of magic these belong to?
Yes, I do.
Okay. The belt is transmutation.
Okay.
The
Okay.
orb, I believe, is divination.
Okay.
Overseeing.
If
That
Maybe.
is an option. No, my bad. It's an evocation. My bad. The orb is evocation.
Okay, so possibly all with sending.
The armor. I guess enchantment would be the one that classifies there. It's enchantment.
Probably just
Right.
probably just +1 or +2 armor. Probably +1.
And the
Probably.
broom, I would wager, also enchantment.
Okay.
My guess outside is that's probably a broom of flying.
Can
that's
I
what
roll
do.
any sort of Arcana checks
Sure.
for these items?
Sure. No, if Lipia tells you to school of magic, sure.
Yeah, Lipia's gonna tell.
While
Armin schools of
Omen's-
magic.
While Omen's kneeling in front of the thing, she's gonna ask. Is there any
Also,
other
the
source of
tomb
magic?
itself is necromantic in origin. The tomb itself, necromancy. All around it is necromancy. In fact, with detect magic, there is a faint element of necromancy.
Oh,
Hey, Omen. There's a faint
Brooms of ruin.
element of necromancy in this area.
The broom is a broom of flying, and the orb is an orb of sending. That's all you'll get with that roll.
Knew it! Knew it!
We're too good at that.
Sending.
That's a natural 19 too, damn it.
I
So,
would say Roderick would check, but he's not gonna get anywhere near that.
No.
Omen is going to sigh and is like, if necromancy is at play, it's my sworn it's pretty much my duty to see it put right.
You don't know, so okay.
I don't wish to do this, but
I guess,
they will
Omen,
not.
it's not just your sworn duty anymore. It's also mine.
Okay, do you guys do anything to the tomb?
I'm not gonna try and defile it or anything. I'm just gonna place my
No.
hands upon it.
As you do, it begins to glow with,
Yep.
like, you guys can see its glow, and you see the shadows form until it forms this vague humanoid-looking figure. It stands a good 6 feet tall, made of complete dark shadows and cloud. As you see that thing.
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
Are you?
Defilers.
Whoa,
Trespassers.
Yep.
Oh shit.
This isn't going to be good.
You disturb the dead.
I'm here to make sure that the dead stay dead.
What is that?
I'm gonna have to agree with.
As you guys say that, 4 specters appear beside you.
ah,
Oh, crap.
Oh,
grand.
that's no good.
Liar. Deceiver.
We're not here to steal.
I call it put the pack blade and stick it in the ground. I swear on my lady, the Raven Queen.
Persuasion, both of you.
I'm here to make sure the dead stay in their rest.
Come on.
That's perception.
Oops.
Roll again.
15.
25!
A trade.
What
Offering
kind?
blood of life
Uh-huh.
to rest upon the dead. A
Alright.
sacrifice given willingly. He points to the altars.
Oh boy.
Oh, well, you want something from us?
He wants us to give a sacrifice.
AKA,
Well-
you guys have to give yourself damage and bleed into those altars.
Well, I mean,
Lipia
Ye-
says to Omen, what do you think?
if it helps not have to fight these guys, because they look kind of creepy. No offense.
Omen?
It just stares at you.
Roderick
Hey,
will shiver.
Omen.
Omen.
The problem is not whether or not to fight them. Problem is, why are they here?
Cursed by the betrayer.
Wait,
Who betrayed you?
it was that younger brother that we heard from the one dude, the guy we don't like.
Yes.
So we give you some blood. Hey,
Gone
we cool.
by many means in life. I simply knew him at birth as Ramesses.
Ramesses.
Wow,
What's
now
your
it's
name?
ancient history.
What's your name?
It matters not anymore. I am
Champion.
simply now Alip. Roll a religion check, see if you know what that term means.
Who, me?
Everyone, Alip.
Okay.
Including me?
Alip.
Yes. You do with spirits. You do with
I'm
spirits, so it's
very
reasonable
good
that
at
one you could know.
I rolled a 2. I don't know. Sheep.
12.
I just suck at this religion.
Alright,
thing.
Armin, you know. Omen, you definitely know. Selka? Religion?
Oh, sorry.
Knew I wasn't gonna know.
No, unfortunately, Anya doesn't
I
either,
don't
nor does Lipia. But
No.
I would need to roll a net.
Armin and Lipia, you
Yeah.
would know that Ellipse are individuals who have been wronged in life. Like, usually they're driven to dementia or suicide. They are out for revenge. However, some rare instances, they can be trapped into a singular place by those who desire revenge against, cursed forever until it passes on the curse or a sacrifice is given within the parameters of the curse.
Okay.
Can you tell us more about these? Can you tell us how much?
Enough.
Right.
And you wish a sacrifice. What happens to us if we do?
Depends on how much you give, or how little you are willing to part.
And
Well-
doing this would free you.
Yes.
Right. Lipia would walk to one of the altars.
Omen would do the same, taking her
Roger
blade
would-
with her.
Roger
Yeah.
would stand with at the altar that he's at right now.
Fucking
Anya goes to
hell.
the other one.
Or not. Okay.
Yeah, Lipia's standing at this one.
Roger, he's at this one. He's kind of looking back at this thing.
How
Like,
much health are you willing to part with this?
I'm going to part with 30.
Oh, damn. It fills up. One of the specters disappears.
30 what is the
HP.
question? Oh, shit.
HP.
Yeah, one of the specters disappears. Two, actually, with your fucking sacrifice.
I'm gonna put in another 30.
Two more disappear.
You know what? Probably gonna regret this, but it's what she would do. I'm gonna put all but one. 61.
As you do, the altars glow, and he, in the form, almost has a face, but looks at you. At last, thousands of years denied. Now
like,
you
I mean-
return. And with that, the shadows.
The Omen weakly looks up at him. Yeah, on the
Armin,
brink of death.
Armin is gonna put maybe some cure wounds in you. I don't know if that's gonna help.
At that point, as she begins to fade, she looks up in her weakened state and says, "Rest well."
I'm gonna cure wounds Omen because she's fucking injured.
Yes, however, it worked. You guys are free to take what you want.
Right.
Um,
Lynn's going to have a look at the belt.
That's the first one.
Okay, do you put it on?
I'm going to have a look at it first.
Arcana to see if you can figure out what it is. No
Eh,
idea.
There you go.
you
Damn.
put 30 HP into that.
Yeah, I did.
Lipia and
Okay.
did, yes.
Lipia, Salika's going to cast Cure Wounds on you.
Omen, you hit for 31 in total.
Okay.
Okay, Celica, cast your wounds.
Yeah, we'll
I
stick
would
you up
have
there.
no idea.
Can-
Some kind
can
of
I-
belt.
Can I put it on?
Well,
I wouldn't jump to
We
conclusions.
don't know what it is yet.
We don't
So
know.
mean-
for right now, until we
Can I check a look at it at least?
hang on, I've got a. It's not an identify thing.
no, Lipia.
Thanks. Does someone have identify?
I'm afraid I do not.
Oh.
So while she's been healed, I'm still gonna say she's still
Yeah,
rather.
it's still like a rush of it, so like you are a little out of it. Also, by the way,
Yeah.
he's been studying those carvings to get the history of this place.
Yeah, fair.
It's our time, so he didn't see any of this.
I mean, can I
Um,
take a look at it?
Sure, if you
Roll
want.
Arcana, Roderick.
Don't it's on.
Oh my
come
god,
on.
you actually know
Can-
what this is.
Wait, really?
No.
What is it?
It's a belt of hill giant strength.
Ooh!
Oh, can I actually have that?
What?
I mean,
Why?
mean,
You're a rogue.
I'm trying to
if you get that, I'll get the plate.
the plate.
The plate
The
armor.
armor.
Sure.
I mean, I would
Um,
say it'd probably be best to give that to Anya. She already hits really hard.
only reason I want it, and this is a legit reason why, I want to try and get my strength up.
Well,
I mean,
you
that-
could.
I mean,
you
it
could
would
have-
be useful to have someone else with high strength in the party.
Yeah, fair.
Like, it will be useful to have someone who doesn't have high strength. It's more useful for them, I think, because like the best,
mean,
like, but like
I
this,
don't-
Hill Giant only brings it up to 21. It's still only going to be a +5.
I
What's
have
your
literally,
strength
I
at,
have
Lithia?
literally the least strength. I have -2 in my
Oh.
strength modifier.
Also,
Zero.
out of game, I think Livia wants this so she can multi-class into Paladin.
Yes,
Yeah, that's fair.
yes.
Yes,
Can I take a
so-
look at the armor?
Sure,
Try and-
roll Arcana.
Let's see if I can do this, guys. 2 in a row. Nope.
It's better than your current armor. It's much better designed.
I'll
Yeah,
have a look
I
at it.
can't help it.
Oh,
What kind of armor is it?
Plate.
It's plate armor.
You're not entirely sure, Omen.
Can I try
It's
it
just
on?
magical.
I'll give it a try at least.
I'll give it a try and see.
Wait, I want to give.
No!
Never mind. Never mind.
Lipia, this is probably the best armor you guys have found. This would fit Roderick
Uh,
perfectly.
Can I put it on?
I can't see any reason why not.
Give it a
No
try.
sense
All
in
right.
it from it.
Roderick will put it on.
All right, so does Lipia tune to the belt?
Yes.
Who takes the Orb Ascending?
I guess so, man.
Okay, Omen has the
Omen-
Orb Ascending. Who would
Does
like the
she have-
broom?
Because I'm 90% sure it's a broom of flying, and I already get a
Oh,
flying.
Armin would have said that it's a broom of flying. I'm sorry.
Yes,
a-
however, Armin, who wants the broom, though? Who wants the broom?
How about Silica?
I'm going to give it to the ranger so they can shoot from the
Yeah.
sky.
What
Oh,
does the broom
God.
does?
Oh
You
god,
have to
are
put-
we trying to turn Armin into Vexalia?
But to be honest, though, I don't normally use my bow. You have to remember that.
I mean, here's
true.
okay. So who wants the broom?
What does the broom exactly do?
It's a broom of
It
flying.
flies.
It
Why don't
flies.
why don't you give it to the warlock who can eldritch blast people from above?
Yeah.
That would be a good idea.
Because I'm a blade lock.
Oh.
I
I mean-
mean, it seems to me like you guys, the only people who find use out of it is either Armin or Celica, because they are the one with the most ranged options out of everyone. Says
That is true.
So between Armin and Celica, who wants the broom and who wants to fly on a broom?
I'll give it to Selka because technically Armin can already fly. I just
All
don't
right,
really
Celica, you
wanna
have a
use
broom
it.
of flying.
I mean, it could honestly help with Celica in terms of Moonbeam.
Oh, that would
And
actually be really good.
avoiding battle altogether.
That
Yeah.
is true.
'Cause you
Well,
are
yes.
switchy.
All right
Yeah.
then.
I mean-
so
Also put in what's passed without trace as well on top of that. So there's that.
with that,
Because of your
Celica, you have the broom of flying. Omen, you have the orb ascending. Lipia, you have the belt of hill giant strength. So you guys attune to that. Roderick, pick one damage type: bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
Oh
Is it-
shit!
Let's go with. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something.
Wait.
Wait.
You gotta pick one of those. You gotta pick one of those three.
Here, someone
I know
Okay.
this thing.
I know it too.
slashing.
Okay, you are now resistant to slashing damage. However, Roderick,
Oh no.
once you attune to
Yes?
this armor, you don't want to take it off. This is really good armor.
Damn
Uh,
it! First.
Fucking hell.
Knew it!
Yeah, so
I-
you take off your mithril prey, you put on the armor, and it's really good armor. You don't want to give it up. Why would you give it up? That's stupid.
Ooh. Oh.
So, can Celica roll an Arcana check to try and discover what
Feel it.
this?
You could try.
Feel anything different, Roderick?
I'm gonna still
Roderick,
do
you're
it.
normal. You're fine. You are really fine.
Guidance.
I say I really like
Looks
this.
like normal armor.
This is really good armor.
I stiff it.
Yep.
So, what would my strength be?
21.
21.
20. Oh, crap!
Lithia, as
Yeah,
you attune to this thing, you feel your muscles like poof out. You have some. You have muscle to you now.
Right, so
When the rogue is stronger than the barbarian.
And the fighter and the ranger.
Should I put my strength to 21?
Yep.
I'll add this. I'll add the belt. Don't worry about it. I'll add the belt to your
Alright.
inventory, so I'll do it manually, so you don't have to like do it that way. However, that being said, yeah. All right, you guys have your. Does anyone pick up the tablet? Because that is what you guys are here for.
Okay,
Well,
I'm
Why
just
don't-
going to go pick up the tablet.
What does my armor become?
Still 19.
I'm
Oh, it's
kind
still
of already here, so
Aw.
I'll pick it up.
I thought it was better.
No,
Uh,
your resistance line damage now though, so that is better.
Oh, it's true.
Lipia would- Okay.
Good, yeah, would.
Omen makes
Alright.
an offhanded remark
Now
about
you have
considering-
disadvantage on your stealth check.
Okay, guys.
Yeah.
Lipia,
No.
you're taking the tablet, yes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right. As you guys get up, you see this guy. You see Harkett is taking notes. Find what they're looking for.
Yeah, we did.
More of a side.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you don't need to stick around. This requires several days of research.
We also put to rest a ghost.
Oh, you disabled the traps. Good. I will be able to investigate the tomb area now.
Try not to blow up. Try not to rub too many particles together.
I won't. Bark, bark. That is his way of saying goodbye. Also, Omen, it is good to see you. Disagreements aside, it is good to know. I should let you know. I believe I know 2 other people survived. The silent death. I know 2 other people survived it.
2 others, huh?
Yes. Avery Bright and Zari Weary.
Few friends I had. Interesting, they survived. I thank you for this. And I wish you luck.
You as well. Unless you guys want to do anything, you guys make your way back to Jolton in 2 weeks.
During that time, can I roll another wisdom check?
Yes.
or-
Lipia, roll an athletics check. Roderick, roll an
Right.
intelligence check.
Yay.
Okay.
Salka's curious about what this guy is doing now.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
With advantage because of the giant belt.
Oh, right. Okay.
Lipia, you are strong AF. Roderick, you can still count to 7. You didn't lose anything.
Can I
Uh,
try and figure out what the hell this armor is?
Oh,
You
sure.
bitch.
I mean, it's a hard, controlling your rage has always been hard
Yeah.
for you, Armin.
Yeah.
Can't help it.
No idea.
It's armor.
It's armor. It's really good armor, Roderick. This is the best armor you've ever had.
Yeah.
All right, now, Celica, do you ask him as they leave and, like, get ready to leave?
No. Salka's gonna follow after him.
All right, he goes further into the tomb, and he watches, he takes paper and begins to, scribble on it, and you watch as the runes are kind of, in writing are kind of embroidered into that paper.
Exactly what type of paper is that?
Grafting paper. It basically allows me to copy down what's written here without having to disturb the ruins or move them.
Smart.
Yes, we at the historical artisans we pride ourselves in preserving history.
Oh. What it is? Okay.
Hmm. Interesting. Well, if I ever have to come back, go to where you guys is located at, I'll have to take a look at it.
We have a lot of insight in the history. Actually, this is going to be useful. For example, upon further research, apparently the brother was interested. The younger brother had an obsession with immortality.
Yeah, that kind of confirms my suspicions.
Yeah. Right.
Something good. Brother was an imbecile.
Take a bit of
No
cheese.
one can never live forever.
Oh, I'm not saying that they
Yeah,
can, but he had an obsession. Apparently, according to these parts of the ruins, these are mostly slander. So, keep in mind when we look at these, we have to consider the biases of the time. But apparently, he was deathly afraid of death. Even though he was an elf, he was still afraid of dying. He looked desperately for a way to secure life, to live forever. However, based on these ruins, it does not seem like he did.
Does he mention anything about betraying his brother?
I believe that's part of the reason why he betrayed his brother. I believe that his based on these ruins, and based on the connotation, as well as the dialect, I believe the older brother was trying to stop the younger brother from doing something very foolish. However, the younger brother, unwilling to part with his ambition, killed the older brother out of envy, but also out of self-preservation. He did not want to die.
And cursed him to remain an applet for thousands upon thousands of years.
That seems to be the indication.
Yeah.
However, those are just mere tales. Of course, the spirit passes on to whatever is beyond this life.
Well, as of about 5 minutes ago, anyway.
Yeah.
Right, because we just discovered this 5 minutes ago, that who this person was. Yes.
No, we literally
At this point, I feel like you guys have enough passive insight to be like, this guy's probably not gonna believe it until he sees it with his own eyes.
Yeah. Just stay away from the basins. They're full of blood.
Oh, wait, they were doing blood sacrifices here. That is fascinating. I must investigate this immediately. He goes to investigate the tomb. I mean, you guys know the danger is gone. The danger really is gone. They are they have passed on to the afterlife.
Yeah, we know, but still.
It might be best to, as much as I love learning about history and investigating as the next person, we should probably leave those basins alone.
Alright.
Yeah.
You guys travel back to Juliton. It takes you 2 weeks. Nothing really eventful happens. However, do you want to do anything?
Hold up. No, Celica's gonna stay there until that person leaves. Celica does not choose this man.
He will be there days. We do not have days.
We really don't, so let's go. Sorry, Silica. We're gonna have to force you to leave.
You don't know how long he's gonna be there. You know Ethan's trial is sooner rather than later.
Yeah, so we need to go.
You are on a timetable. Celica, though, I will give you this roll in insight. Just to give her some research for this. Roll an insight for me.
Give me a second.
Alright. I'll DM them what they would find, because it's not really hard to figure out. Alright. However, I will wait for them, just because, I'm not going to force a character away. Okay.
18. Wait. Guidance.
Okay, go ahead. 20. This guy has his own beliefs. He clearly has his own belief of how the world works. He will respect this place. He's not going to defile a tomb. He's not going to break anything. This guy has a deep respect for history and this place.
It's more so wanting to know what his motives are.
Oh, he just wants to know this so it could be added to knowledge's sake. That's it. There is nothing beyond it. It's just to add to knowledge in our world.
I don't believe that for a second, but okay.
Dude, I'm telling you out of game, he did not need to roll deception. That is him. He just has his weird ways of viewing the world.
True. I still don't believe it, though. That's the thing.
You cannot believe it, but Celica can find no indication that this is false.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you out of game, this is his whole motivation. He broke into this place not because he wanted to loot it. He just wanted to study the history so it could be added to the greater knowledge of what we know, of what people know in this world.
Let's get back
to
Juliton. We need to.
You guys travel for 2 weeks. You arrive. Where do you head first when you arrive back in the city?
What do we need to get the tablet for again?
The Connoisseur.
Before we go there, Armin, we'll say something to the group. He's gonna say, "I understand that we could probably get a lot of payment for this, but I have a plan, and this is like in private, probably like before we get to Juliton." He's gonna say, "I have a plan for us to try and help take down Wellington."
What's the plan?
It involves keeping the Connoisseur quiet about Elton being an Inugami.
Kitsune.
Kitsune.
Or Kitsune. A Kitsune.
Right.
I am thinking that we take a far less cut from this job as a sort of bribery to keep the Connoisseur's mouth shut.
All right.
Does anyone disagree?
And what would that accomplish in the long run?
It's more of a loose end.
Right.
We need to keep on the connoisseur's good side.
And you think
It is-
bribing him will do that?
He is a businessman.
And a criminal.
He would.
You know what?
Yeah.
And a criminal.
He's a business. Armin's right. He's a businessman, but also a criminal. It would be better if we did try and placate to his sense of ego.
His trend, shall we say?
Yeah. Trust me. From a thief to another, it might be better that way.
But what on earth do you have to offer him that you could possibly bribe him, Ottoman?
I told you a far less cut from this job. He wants that tablet, and he plans to pay us for it.
My bad.
We will
Out
give
of
him-
game.
we will
I
give
blinked
him-
it.
It's all right. It's all right. We simply take a far less cut.
I've got nothing against that.
He looks around the. He looks like this would be like probably at breakfast at the table.
Yep.
He looks around the table. Does everyone else agree?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree.
If you think this can be pulled off, Ottoman, then I'm all for it.
Yeah, Lipia would be in a human form.
Yep. Smart. Thank you for clarifying that. All right.
You're welcome.
Now,
Omen sends Sai away before they pass the guard post again.
I don't trust this.
He comes back once we're after an hour inside the city, but I don't want to.
roll me a history check to remind you of something.
me?
Magic. Yeah, magic. Shit, magic. I don't trust magic users.
No, it's
Yeah.
not that. Roll a history check.
Celica's gonna stay outside the city gates.
12.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Because of exactly what happened last time we walked through the gates of the city.
The security is less there this time. For the
We
record.
need you.
Also-
Sir, but there is also the possibility of running into that one guy, the one guard fuck.
You don't
What,
see.
Wellington?
Roll perception. Roll perception, Selka. Also, Omen. The last time you did that with Sai, they shot him.
She's sending him well away.
Yep.
Oh,
Alright.
fuck.
8. You don't see him. He's not. And like, here's the thing. This is a DC 5. He's a guy in full plate armor. You know when he's there.
Yeah.
I was like, when I say Sly comes back, he doesn't fly back; he just appears.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Just wanted to
Okay.
clarify.
Sending him
Kansas
away,
City
and
is.
then within 5, after an hour, he just pops back to my side.
However, Selka, are you just gonna wait outside the city gates?
Celica, just
Just
come on,
come
stop being
in.
No,
stubborn.
okay. No, guys, don't try to back to the game. I'm trying to get a picture here. Selka, are you going to stay outside city gates, or are you going to stay a far distance away from the city?
Yeah, it'd be a far distance, if anything.
Okay, how far?
We'll have a burger in this week. We'll also make it easy. So you get one burger.
Cool, thank you.
No,
Okay, repeat that, Jacob, because Richard's mic was going.
I said
Sorry.
that it wouldn't be directly in front of the gates because that would look suspicious as all hell, and that's more
That's
trouble
why.
than-
Yeah, that's why I was wanted to be
Celica
sure.
would stay like about a mile away from the gates.
Okay,
God.
so you're gonna say allow me from the party. Interesting choice.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh boy.
you guys enter the city without Celica.
You, all right, fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay.
However, does Celica wait to hear back from the group? How is she,
Oh, yeah, no, Celica would wait to hear back from the party.
okay.
Because the main concern is those gates. Like, they managed to
Celica-
get out.
Actually, you know what,
in-
Celica? Roll me a history check with advantage, because there is something you would know about.
Okay.
That actually is something you... 10? That's enough. That's what you needed. You remember when you freed that Dragon L? The source system. It led to the outside of the city. You know where that is.
True.
And there were no guards there then, and if you wish to investigate that, you may. Plus, the connoisseur is in the source, so you guys would meet up.
is going to investigate that.
Okay, as you go there, there are no guards outside there, and it's still bent. You can still go through.
Well, lucky me. Seems as though I have another way.
Yes. So,
Really
do you
fix that
tell the
door
party
immediately
before you leave the
through.
party? Do you tell them your intent of that?
Selka would.
Okay. So you guys know you're going to meet Selka in the lair of the connoisseur and of the
Okay.
of the silent whispers, I believe was their name.
Right. Yes,
Alright,
son.
we'll see you there.
All right. See you soon.
All right. Yeah, Selka would know that. I felt that was fair for her to know because she did go through that adventure. So with that,
Yeah.
all right, you guys make your way into the source. Where in the bar area where this crime organization is, you see, of course, the White Dragon War bartender. You see Bailesh, the half elf who can only speak Draconic, and you see Ginger, horny guy.
Oh God.
Yeah.
This guy.
Hey,
again.
Ginger. Long time no see.
Too long. We really need to catch up, say over dinner, night with candlelights.
Sorry, no. Got a bit of. We're kind of on a time schedule. Can we see the console, please?
I mean, alright, fine.
Thank
Oh,
you.
hello, Fawn. Selka, at this point, you approach.
Is what's his face?
Bailesh there, yes.
Is Bailesh there?
Yes, he waves
Alright,
at you.
Bailesh.
It's got... Hi.
Hi, how are you doing?
Good. Riskako. How about you?
I'm doing good. Would you like to take a moment while the others are dealing with their business to learn a bit of common?
Buddy. Cute one. Okay, who am I kidding? All cute ones.
Even the males?
Trust me, I've been helping him. Not like that. I'm not all the 24. Especially the males.
Oh, behave.
Yay!
Yes, but,
Ugh.
look, we've been trying. There seems to be some sort of barrier. He has a hard time learning new languages.
I mean,
You
that's
can
fair.
help. You can help.
Once again,
Wait, you have magic, right?
Yes. I
Maybe
can
you could,
cast-
maybe that could be helpful for him, and then maybe we could experiment a little later, you and me, one-on-one.
What type of magic are you talking about here?
I don't know. What can you cast?
Oh, I can cast a variety of things that I have them prepared, but I don't have anything like comprehend language.
Worth a shot. Also, maybe if you want, we can experiment with that. Just see, feel it out, see where we're going.
What do you even mean by that?
Oh, sweet naive child. Well, the connoisseur's waiting for you. He's very eager to hear about the job. He really wants that tablet. Apparently, the people who hired him are going up his ass about it.
Yeah, that's fine.
What are you talking about?
Ooh.
I'll tell you. when
Wait,
you're older.
he's being pestered about it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Did
Yeah,
he just
let's
say
get
I'll tell
going.
you when you're older?
Yes. To Celica,
I'm-
because
Yeah, anyway,
Anyways, if you want to help him, stay. If you don't, if you want to stick with your friends, go. We might want to hurry. Celica, do you try and stay help Bailesh?
Of course.
Alright, roll an intelligence check for me. Let's see how much you can help him.
Gonna cast guidance.
Fair enough. That is it would be very useful here. Okay, 13 plus.
But
16.
16.
He's learning it more, but what you find is that he's a person who has a hard time reading. Even in Draconic.
That might explain it.
He's dyslexic.
I think I might know someone that might be able to help you with that, Baelish.
Bailesh.
Baelish.
Yeah, Celica, roll a nature check for me to see if you know what this is.
17.
Dyslexia. It's dyslexia. He has a hard time reading, so
Hmm.
it makes no wonder he's having a hard time learning a new language. He can barely read his own language.
Maybe we can come up with something that can help aid with that. as far as I'm aware, it's not something that can exactly be fixed, but it can definitely be helped and make it more manageable.
He looks
That's
confused. He
super
probably got it
useful.
he probably got every fifth word.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know Draconic?
I know a bunch of languages. Helps with
You
setting the
do?
mood. Sylvan, such a romantic, lustful language.
Don't set the mood. I just need you to translate something to Draconic for him.
He does what you said, basically. He will, for the sake of brevity, he'll say, like, so we don't go translator. You can help me read?
It's worth a try. There's always different ways and methods that can be discovered upon it. Plus, I'm sure there's a way that I can help you out with that.
Thank you.
No, of course.
Alright, with that, we cut to you guys. You meet with a connoisseur who is, laying on a
Drunk.
couch.
Drunk again.
Presumably. Oh, hey, it's, you guys. He's in his Yanti form.
Yep. Hey, we got the tablet.
Oh, fucking thank God. I swear to God, it's like they're putting 10 sticks up my ass.
Yeah,
Don't you already have at least? Don't you already have at least 5 bottles up there?
Joke's on you. Oh, please. It's one.
You probably.
What did he say?
Anyway,
It's one.
it's one.
I mean, you get insight and see if he's bullshitting you or not.
I do not want to
No,
know what he keeps
no.
up with that. Thank you very much.
I want to
Big
insight.
one with-
Roll insight.
Oh, why?
Roderick's gonna
I'm
insight
checking out.
just for himself. See
No,
what it is.
no.
He's fucking with you.
Ah,
Yes, anyways.
Anyway,
you a funny man.
I try to be.
I like that.
Now I believe- I believe it was 1,500 gold for a tablet, so give.
hang on. We've got a proposal.
I'm flattered, but you're not my type.
No, not that kind of proposal.
Omen's just following her eyes.
He looks at Roderick. I'm flattered, but you're not my type.
No, not that kind of proposal either.
Wait, was he? Wait, what?
Wait,
Armin.
flirting with me?
Armin, are you going to say your piece, or are you AFK?
I'm here.
Okay,
Just
say your piece.
waiting. Things quiet down.
Yep.
We need to talk business about a couple things.
Okay. All right. Fuck.
We're trying to deal with some things up above on the surface, and we need you to keep that mouth shut about Elton being a kitsune.
Okay, but hear me out. Why would I not use the greatest blackmail I have ever received?
Because we want almost nothing from this job. You can keep a lot of your money.
Persuasion.
I
And
help him.
what is it?
I'm going to help you on
How
this.
does Lipia help? How does Lipia help?
And we're going. Would you want to take down Wellington as well?
Persuasion with advantage, Armin.
Nice.
Well, thank God, soft 20.
He would skin me alive and then use my carcass as a rug. All right, I'm
Nah, he
agreed.
just- Omen's. I've got to say, she's going to say, nah, he probably just turned you into a hat like your friend.
Hats are so last year. All right.
Yeah.
Now, all right, for a reduced cut, sure. I'll keep my mouth shut about Elton, John, whatever his fucking name is. I don't. Yeah.
I
Thank-
got candle in the
thank
wind.
you. Thank you very much.
All right, but reduced pay though.
That's
Yes.
perfectly fine.
He hands you.
That-
He throws you a sack. It's 600 gold.
That's
100
perfect.
gold for each of us?
Yep.
Fine by me.
Yep.
Works for us.
Perfect.
Now, please come back. Don't be strangers. You've been good workers. I reward good
Of course we'll
workers.
come back.
Still not my type. Not like that. Still not my type. Any of you. But seriously, Casa de Connoisseur is for all
Yeah.
of you.
You're not exactly our type. You're not exactly my type either. I don't
Yes,
go.
I think I've got a type, and I'm not sure what to think of it.
Don't care.
Yeah, no thanks.
Anyway, let's go.
Yes, please leave me. All right, Armin.
Yeah.
What's the next part of your plan?
He's gonna look at Lipia.
So, before we go ahead,
So at this point, you've rejoined the group. You see them leaving.
He looks at Lipia.
does Elton know about you?
Yes, he does. Alton knows about me.
Then come with me. It'll be easier if you're there.
Okay.
And what do the rest of us do? Sit here twiddling our thumbs?
I mean, I could. You guys are out listeners at this point. Never mind.
Yeah.
No, no. I just think that we need.
We're out of the sewers.
Is the vagabond still in
Yeah, he's still.
Juleton?
Yeah, he's here.
Oman, I want you to listen. I want you and the rest to go find the vagabond.
Probably a good idea, actually.
Inform him what's going on.
We will.
All right.
And Armin looks at Omen.
I'll see you soon.
All right. We're gonna start with Omen's things first. So the rest of you go back to the home of the forgotten. Let me get the accurate name. You go for the home for the fallen and forgotten, where you see the vagabond serving people food. It's really around dinner time.
Nice to see you again.
Hey, good to see you. How's my fair wolf? He looks at you, Anya.
She kind of just walks up to him and just like is rolling all over him. She's happy to see him.
Yes, good girl, good girl. So good. So what do I owe the pleasure?
Hardly pleasure, but if not for other ears. Finish serving and then we'll talk.
All right then. You wait an hour, which a bit more than what and then it's cleared out. All right. So, what's this about?
It's about the gems.
If you're looking for some jewelry, I think your necklace is pretty fine. Plus, I don't tend to use cash for that.
No, the gems.
All right then. What about them?
One's been found.
Only 150 years this time. That's actually a record.
And it's been used to make a genocidal. It's been used to make a genocidal construct.
Oh, that's a new use for them.
I believe they said it was the evocation.
Conjuration.
Conjuration.
Would make
still not-
sense. Would make sense. However, I don't think we've all been genocided yet.
It also appears to be in a different world.
Oh. Well, in that case, not much I can do about it. Not that I could do anything about it to begin with.
Just figured you have experience with the gems.
Not as much as you would think. Considering what I was, I've only heard of rumors. If this is a construct, then there will be no toll for using the gems. It doesn't have a soul. And it could theoretically make an infinite army of itself. It would take time, however. It can only make, like, I don't know, 1 a day, maybe 10.
Hell. We'll have that kind of power too. This is just the magical capacity of one gem. I hate to think what would happen if someone gets all of them.
Oh, you know what happens if someone gets all of them. They can alter reality as they see fit.
And you were there for that too, weren't you?
I actually wasn't. That was after my time.
You sought that power, didn't you?
For a foolish reason, once upon a time I did.
Too bad Lippy's not there to call him out on this shit.
He's not lying, that's the thing. For a foolish reason, he did. Because remember, this is
Yeah.
a guy who has kind of seen like what he has done. Is like, okay, I have some regrets.
Yeah. Still.
Well, figured you, as you have at least some knowledge of the gems you ought to know. Though, again, one's been found.
Like, not much I can do about it. Listen, I understand what I did was wrong back in my day, but I'm no longer a solar. I no longer have that power. I probably shouldn't have it again if I'm to be quite honest.
I guess mortality can change the way one looks at things.
More devoid of power. I'm not exactly mortal. I
Not
don't
even-
age,
Point being that you've been forced to see a different point of view.
and it's helped me. As I'm sure your travels have helped you, Vaughn, Celica. Listen, if the gems are becoming a threat again, there's not much I can do. I can tell you tales of their power. All you need to know is that they are powerful.
Who figured that?
If it's in another world, then hopefully it doesn't go into ours. The multiverse is a concept that, quite frankly, is better left unknown to most.
Too late for that.
We actually had two of them visit. According to the others, I wasn't. I actually saw their world.
Well, then consider yourself a rarity amongst existence. Only a handful of people, in the grand scheme of things, have ever seen such a thing.
I take it you're not one of them.
I've heard of it, but I've never visited. To me, it felt pointless. Why visit other worlds when I had a duty to my own? These other worlds had solars. They could maintain order best as I could.
I suppose that makes sense.
Honestly, in all my short-sightedness and all my foolishness, tampering with other worlds was not one of them. Those who claim to do so in the name of the greater good are nothing more than power-hungry despots. Even by the standards of which I used to uphold myself to, or rather I should say lower myself to.
What about their creator? Does he still exist? Still live?
Can you say his name? Arcane?
I believe it was.
Then yes, he still exists.
You're an ex-divine-ish being.
I am.
Is there any way to contact him?
He contacts you. And
Same.
even if I did have a method, do you really think they would let me keep it?
No, they wouldn't.
You're not
You're
there.
not-
I know I'm not, but still.
Yeah. Do you think they would really let me keep it?
I mean, doesn't stop. Just because you no longer have the power doesn't mean you can't pass on knowledge.
All the knowledge I can pass on is wasted on you. Not because of what you are or who you are. It's knowledge best gained through experience. I could give you all the answers you're looking for, but that isn't you solving your own problems. That's just taking a cheat. You want to save this world? It has to be worthy of being saved.
Cheating. I understand your reasoning. Though for a completely different reason. Is there a better way to contact gods than just hoping they contact you?
As far as if there is, you'll have to discover it for yourself.
Fair enough.
Also,
I was only asking to contact my lady.
can't help you there. It was never my domain, even as a solar. And we're gonna cut to Armin taking Lipia to see Sir Elton.
As we're heading there, Armin's just gonna be like, all right, just, we're not going to speak, we're gonna write everything, or you can use your psychic abilities.
Right.
We're gonna go. I'll be there. Yep, I'll be down in just a sec.
All right.
We're going. So we're going to
real quick.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. We're gonna go to the guard station to find Elton.
Okay, he's in his office. You see the older man in his human form.
You just bring
Lippia
Lippia in.
uses psychic whispers like, calm down. It's just me. There's a reason we're not using.
You're not in the
Word.
room. You haven't entered yet, so
Yeah.
you can do it. It's just he'll
Yeah.
contact back psychically.
Yeah.
If you're outside my office and you want this to be less conspicuous, I suggest you enter.
Right.
Well, I think that we were going to enter, and then she was going to
Yes. Well,
to do it.
either way, point being, you guys enter. You see the older man. Now, how can I help you? He says very audibly. He's a guy who's been around for a while. He understands the necessity of subterfuge.
Armin is talking, but he's also writing things down.
All right, say what you write down.
What he writes down is that. Okay, so it does talk about, because he's talking about how they infiltrated the Brass Collective fortress and took it down, but their leader escaped. Sort of providing
Well,
an
that
update.
is a pity, but I can offer you the bounties for the ones you have captured. I believe you already kept Kira.
Hira has been captured. Karai and Trench are dead.
Okay, and of Simon
Felix.
Felix.
Sorry.
And Simon de Felix.
Out of commission. He should no longer be a problem.
If you haven't killed him or arrested him, I can't give you the bounty for it.
Fine.
I can give you the bounty for those two. It will be 1,200 gold, but that's
If
it.
you wish to find him, he is in.
We will.
He was Murrington, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, Mountain.
We will investigate
Alright.
it. We will, if your tip is reliable.
Now, what he writes down is that it says this: during our infiltration, we overheard guards speaking of a man on the inside of the guard. When we interrogated one of the collective members we had previously subdued, and all they gave us regarding the inside guard was one name: Wellington. Says and it also says, I understand that there is no concrete evidence, and this is merely the word of a citizen passing on his interrogation of a criminal gang member. That being said, the Brass Collective has been trafficking animals and other exotic creatures, and you know the man Wellington is and how he treats people that are not human. I at least recommend you keep an extremely close eye on him.
Roll persuasion, Lippia. Do you give him a help action by saying something in his mind? Because you know he's been buying Henjokai children.
Yeah. He's been buying our people.
All right, persuasion with advantage. DC's lower because of how you phrase that.
15?
He says vocally. However, capturing Simon Felix will be difficult if he has attained sanctuary or if he's going under a fake alias. Inside your mind, Lippy, you hear, I can't issue a warrant unless I have a reliable tip. He is gone for the night on patrol. It's all I can give you.
Thank you.
However, if you were to provide an address for Mr. Felix, then I believe we could do something. In your head, Lippia, you hear 2 guards in front of his home. Be discreet.
Right.
Until such time, Mr. Armin, I'm afraid I only can give you the 1,200 gold. Have a good day.
You too, as he just leaves.
And he's gonna as we make our way out of the guard station, he's gonna use produce flames to burn what he wrote.
Okay.
He's gonna dish out that gold. Each of you guys get 200. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go eat real quick.
All right, but you guys are made aware of the situation. If you want to find evidence in Wellington, this is the night to do it. You have to enter his home. There are 2 guards.
So, as we're getting ready to go to the stealth mission, Omen turns to Roderick. Roderick.
Yeah?
We're going to be going quietly here. Your mithril plate is probably better for it.
Roderick, you don't want to take off that armor. It's serviceable. You can be quiet with it.
I could be quiet with this. I mean, look at me. I'm quiet.
That doesn't make sense. You know the mithril plate is more suited to it.
Roderick, yeah, but this offers more protection. It keeps you more safe. So if combat does happen, if you have to fight Wellington or any of the guards, it's better to have this armor on.
But I mean, I like it so much.
Can I Arcana this?
Sure.
Terrible Arcana though. 15.
No idea. It just looks like normal armor.
I meant that this kind of effect can happen with cursed items, is what I meant.
With the 15, not really. Omen's area of expertise was never cursed items.
Fair enough.
Out of the game, I know what it is.
We all know what it is out of game.
Yes, we all know what it is out of the game, but anyways. Yeah,
And there's
so... Alright, so
Anybody-
for the sake of DM, just give me information. You guys will know that A, his house is 3 stories. B, no one knows this is his address. He's kept it private. C, there are 2 guards stationed there at all times, and the reason publicly is because it is a storage place for important documents.
Right.
Oh, what a cheat.
Yeah.
I
We're
don't
gonna
like
have-
the fact that it's for important documents.
We're gonna have to break in. We know
We're gonna
you
have to
are.
stealth in,
Yeah.
Hope
not
it just
break in.
Hopefully this goes better than our last attempt.
Yeah.
Well, be stealthy this time.
Question.
Mhm.
Stares at Roderick.
I'm
Yeah,
just-
I think
Roderick.
it's best if me and
I'm-
Roger stay
I'm-
out of this until you actually
I'm-
find us a way to get
Here's
in
the
there.
thing. Does this armor, since I'm not wearing the mithril plate, I'm guessing my disadvantage on.
Yep.
Yep. Also,
it's gone.
Celica, roll me an intelligence check.
Oh,
Hmm.
Okay.
You have a room of flying.
oh, there.
No, what I mean is
I
that
really-
opens up
I
options.
have an idea. I don't know what the idea is, but I got this broom of flying, so that it could be done with something. Honestly, I'm on my last fuck, so.
Maybe we,
I'm on my last fuck, so.
maybe we could go in through the air.
We could. That's a possibility, actually. I don't see why not.
Celica, you think you can carry a? You think you can carry a dog and a raven on your person on that thing?
Give me a second.
Basically, you and
How much
me.
do they weigh?
Huh?
How much do they weigh? Like out
How
of
much-
game, how much do they weigh?
What does what way specifically?
A dog,
How much-
a dog and a raven.
Uh,
Are you talking? Wait, what do you mean by dog? 'Cause
uh, if you're talking about Rook, I would say he's like 20, 30
No,
pounds.
we're talking about Lipia in her dog form.
Oh, because she's super buff, I would say 30 to 40 pounds.
Oh, we could
30
definitely.
pounds. Would
Actually,
be-
wait, no. Actually, wait, no. It does train their strength source. So I would say 20, 50 pounds. So you could carry Lipia with the broom.
They could
And a
carry-
raven is not very heavy.
A raven can fly on its own.
Yeah.
I could
Yeah.
carry the raven and the dog on there, as well as can cats without shoes. So we could definitely stealth our way in with that one.
Doesn't do much for the rest of the group on the ground.
No, but
Well, I mean, there's always honoring with Pass Without Trace, but I see your point.
point.
We could try to. We could try.
Alright. The
Some of us
vagabond knocks on the door. By the
Actually-
way, there was a message
I'm-
for Lipia and Omen.
Oh,
Apparently, your whatever is afflicting you, apparently the answers lie in the mountain right behind Zargan.
alright, thank you.
Roderick, how much do you weigh?
He's like
Oh.
Goliath. He weighs well over 200 pounds.
I
I-
think I would. Oh, he's 300. It's just out of the game.
Yes, so
Keep boy.
the broom
Right,
cannot
well,
carry you and Roderick. Celica.
I was gonna say, if it's like under 300, it could be done.
No, it
because
couldn't. Not with a Goliath, man.
No, hold on. Because this broom can carry. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, but its flying speed within 30 feet while carrying over 200. It'd be. Actually, no. Okay, here's the thing. It can carry up to 400 pounds. However, it can carry over 400 pounds by 200 pounds. Because then its movement speed becomes 30 feet rather than it being 50 feet. Says so right in the description of it.
Okay. I will say the limit is 400 pounds. How much does Celica weigh?
93. So yeah, no.
So
that's
combined with Lipia, it won't be possible.
No, it won't.
So yeah,
Yep.
that you can't carry him as well. You would have to do separate runs.
Here's the question: should we even bring our Roderick? I mean, I have disadvantage with stealth.
True,
Again, like I don't think Roderick and I should go because we're not the stealthiest.
but that's assuming that I don't think the broom makes any noise. I think what they're suggesting is that because they have the broom, they literally can fly everyone on the roof without any
Yeah.
consequences.
But then once we get in the house, we're gonna probably need a stealth.
Celica has said she has passed without trace.
So does Armin. So
Yes,
But they don't stack.
disadvantage.
They don't
don't-
stack, but it is a plus 10.
yeah.
Yeah.
So even with disadvantage, there's still a possibility.
I mean, what's your actual dexterity score?
Mine?
No, sorry. What's your stealth modifier, Roderick?
1.
Then the lowest you can roll is an 11, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. The lowest I can roll is a 2.
Well,
the lowest you can roll is a 12. if you
either
count.
way,
Oh,
it's still pretty decent. Like, that isn't a bad roll. Remember, these are regular guards. So,
Yeah.
So we're going to do the fly everyone on the roof trick.
alright.
Yeah. Let's do
I
this.
guess.
I'm fine.
Oh, but before just is Roderick's AC? What is Roderick's AC?
19.
Right now.
19.
19.
19.
Okay.
And you are resistant to
Yes.
slashing damage.
Yes, but out of game I know. Yes, but out of game I know more things, and it's
Yes, however, yes. But, yep, anyways. Alright, you guys. Alright, so you know where the house is. How would you like. What side of the house would you like to approach? Would you like to approach it from a side, from the back, or from the front?
Whichever way the guards aren't.
They're in the front.
Approach
the
from the
back.
back.
Alright, Celica, are you casting Pass Without a Trace?
Yep,
Alright, I would like Celica and Lipia to roll stealth check for me, since they're the first one up there.
And Omen, because she can fly.
Yes, Omen as well. At 36. Yeah, they don't notice you. 31, yeah, they don't notice you. Also, we have-
Look, I get survival. 26.
yeah, they don't notice you. They can't roll that high. You guys are on the roof fine. Alright, Anya or Roderick, who would like to go first?
Let Anya go first, because I don't want to.
You want me to go first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead, go first.
Armin will be last for the
Alrighty.
sake of this.
Yeah,
As they're doing that, Omen is going to hop around in Raven form and look for a way.
Stealth?
Like, is there a way in from the roof?
There is a
or-
hatch. There is a hatch.
Yep.
Roll stealth, yes.
24.
Yeah, you're fine. Celica, your stealth stands, for the record. I'm not going to have you rerolled every time. Alright,
Then-
next is Armin.
Omen's going to transform and Lippy would probably do the same.
Yeah.
Alright.
And then Lippy's gonna
Yeah, let's-
Omen's gonna
let's
point to
save
the hatch.
Roderick for the end.
Alright, Armin is going to roll. He has plus into this.
Good job, Rob. Good job.
Alright.
Can you-
Oh, man.
So
I
Roger,
can't roll.
Alright, Armin
let's-
rolled
27.
27.
Cool.
He is good. Now, Roderick,
Armin.
roll stealth.
as this is all going off, Omen points to the lock on the.
Okay.
Yep,
Well,
24,
it's
that's
probably a,
good.
you're good.
well,
You're
it's
fine.
probably a well, it's probably a locked
Okay.
hatch and asks Lippy
Yep.
to pick it.
Alright, by the way, with your passive on you, you can hear them. Hey, ever think we're just simple wheels in a cog? Just moving, unchanging. The stepping stones for people grander than ourselves. You've been smoking again, haven't you? It's healthy!
Oh my god.
It's healthy!
Smoking again. It's healthy.
And not illegal! Why is that your second defense? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Aiden, just take another drink, Frank. Get
Oh, God.
Frank.
join
This is
the
an-
join the
right.
clouds, Steven.
Lippia, the hatch.
Right. 16.
Omen, you did not whisper that. Roll stealth.
No, I did whisper that.
Roll stealth, though.
You'll be fine.
You have a plus 10,
Yeah.
dude. You're fine.
You'll
An
be
advantage
fine.
to the mythical development
Just-
kind.
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, you're good.
You're a sack! I didn't say anything. I heard it, asshole.
He points
He's been,
this time.
he's been
Yeah.
smoking the
I-
jazz cabbage, man.
I basically
Devil's lettuce.
did that.
Yeah.
All right,
jazz
yeah,
cabbage.
you open it. You guys enter. As you enter a room with stuffed, looks to be like adolescent age animals, except Lipia. Those aren't animals.
Lipia.
Though
back.
there's at least a dozen Henjokai children stuffed and put on display here.
Lipia's breath hiccups.
You all see this for the record.
Anya sniff.
They smell like
That's
Lipia, except lesser.
She starts to whimper.
You said there's
just
stuff?
silently.
They are stuffed and put on display like a hunter.
So like taxidermy.
Yeah.
Oh.
But for children. And only Lipia and Anya know what this is. Everyone else, you're just like, oh, he has a hunting room.
Taxidermy for children.
Anya, you hear Anya whimper ever so slightly.
I think seeing both of the wolves react this way, I can put two and two together.
You can put two together that this might be a little bit more sentimental. I'm going to say it's a little bit far to say what it is. But yeah, you guys are like, why are they upset?
You two, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay.
What
I
is
get,
it?
the feeling, I get the feeling that
What
there's
is
something
it?
worse at play here.
These are Henge yokai children.
Oh, that's just barbaric. This guy's in it. That's just barbaric.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
So here's the thing about Henjokai. They don't get their humanoid form until they're 50 in this world. That means they are children until 50.
Savage.
Where is
He
the-
dares call other races less. He stoops to this kind. Ugh. It's too bad we
And
can't. Too bad we can't just take them.
How many are there?
12.
12.
Oh,
Lipia has some tears rolling down her cheeks.
Omen's just gonna hug her.
How's Selka reacting to this? I imagine she has not seen anything like this before.
Celica's looking around and trying to find the nearest thing that they can go and hurl into.
There's a trash can in here.
You better clean that up so that there's no trace of us being here.
You're taking the trash can with you.
You can't take the trash can because they realize it's gone. Somebody come in and stole our trash can.
Yeah, why not?
Roderick, you
That's how
can.
we're found
Okay,
out, because of the
okay.
trash
For the
can.
sake of brevity, Roderick, Prestidigitation can clean that up. You'll be.
Yeah,
There
I've
you
got it
go.
too.
Yeah,
I've
you
got it
clean that
too.
up.
Do it.
All right, there is a
Excellent.
clear staircase leading to a second floor. I imagine you all want to leave this room.
Yes.
Very
Yeah,
much.
I think
So-
we
No,
should
no,
already-
this is Wonderland. No, let's get the fuck out of here.
I want everyone to roll an investigation to see, because you guys are trying to look for something, right?
Yeah, it's too
Yeah.
bad we can't just take one of the stuffed children because that's way too obvious that we've been.
No,
breaking
there's a
I'm
problem
sorry,
with
what?
that. There is actually a problem with that.
He'll
They are-
know.
No, not that. They're indistinguishable from animals. You
Yeah,
can't tell the
yeah.
difference unless you're Henjokai, or if you are, or if
Well,
you're Anya.
the captain of the guards are Henjokai.
Yes.
Yes,
So
that's
imagine
one-
how that holds up in court.
That's a good point.
How do you know they're Henjokai children? So you're lying to us.
18.
Yeah. No.
Okay,
Oh,
you
wow,
just.
15.
All right, what floor are you investigating, Omen?
Probably the second one.
Okay. What floor are you investigating, Roderick?
Actually, you're investigating the second floor with me because Owen would insist you stay away from the bottom floor because of your
Actually,
clanky armor.
Anya, are you using smell for this?
Yeah, she.
I
typically
will
uses
allow a
her sense of
perception.
smell.
I will use this. I will count as a perception.
All right then.
So
26
Omen
because
is-
advantage.
There is a
Is it-
copper scent coming from the first floor.
Omen is
And of
insisting.
course-
Anya is going to stealthily go down.
All right, roll
Omen
stealth
is-
plus 10.
that Omi is insisting that Roderick stay on the second floor because it's further away from the guard.
31. You enter. It seems to be coming behind like a bookshelf. It gets stronger as you approach.
I'm gonna sniff around the bookshelf.
Gone with Anya.
Okay.
Staying with
You
Lucius.
can tell Anya is like she's following something.
She's like a bloodhound.
Good job.
she's following something. She lives.
Lipia, if you're following Anya, roll a stealth check.
Oh, Red is the damnedest dog you'd ever seen.
25.
She's the best
Okay.
dog, though.
Okay,
Yeah.
25. You follow Anya and you're led in front of this bookshelf. There are several books on there, but that seems to be it. But Anya, you swear you smell this copper blood-like scent behind it.
Anya is trying to find a way to get to the back of this bookshelf.
I'm going to investigate to see if there's any hidden levers or such.
Investigation.
Oh, for
Nope.
fuck's
Lipia,
sake.
you're pretty confident that there aren't, but the rest of you do see Anya go down. Do you follow?
You can see
Rod-
Anya literally like sniffing and pacing at this bookshelf,
Yes.
That's a good question. Alicia, may I go downstairs?
and she just sits.
All right. If you guys go downstairs together, roll stealth plus 10 because of Celica. Tactile trace is stupid useful.
I'm guessing we're going downstairs.
Yes. 24. So
24.
fucking 34 with a pass of that trace.
It's 28.
Yeah, you guys are
18.
fine. You guys are pretty stealthy. Thanks to Celica's spellcasting, you guys aren't making a sound. You aren't leaving a trace. Everyone roll
That-
investigation on this bookshelf if you so wish to.
Okay. Let's see if Roger can be intelligent.
Oops, no, it wasn't meant to be with advantage, just 6.
Oh, damn. Okay, everyone else roll.
Oh,
Roger,
okay.
Roger is Sherlock Holmes.
Roderick's actually the one that's going to find this.
Yes,
Please,
Roderick
guys.
is. He just mentioned DC. Unless, yeah. Roderick, you're like, hey, what's this? And the bookshelf begins to move.
Oh.
Please tell me it's
Okay, I'm
quiet.
back.
No.
Yeah. You missed Lipia and
Uh,
Anya.
so in the
Wait.
third floor, he has a trophy room of stuffed animals. They're Henjokai children.
We're in Wellington's home now.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in his
Okay.
home.
You got them at the News of the King, by the way. It's in the mountains behind Zargan. Anyways,
Mm.
so with that, it opens and you hear like, "Oi, Frank, you hear that?"
Get in now.
Anya
Who
quickly jumps
whispers?
in.
Roger will jump in.
Okay, do you try to close
Yeah.
it? As you guys enter, do you guys try to close it?
Yes.
Can I use pass
Yes.
without trace?
Cell
We
has
already
an auto
put
rate.
one up.
Everyone roll stealth.
We already have
So-
passed that trace up.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
35,
Fuck. 15.
17.
25.
23.
35.
Nice.
Okay, I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
roll.
get some.
Not even.
No, you fucking
God.
aren't. No, you fucking aren't. Hey, shh, Frank.
I got a 15.
Frank. No, hey, shh, Steven. Do you hear that? That's the sound of no one giving a fuck of what you had to say.
Oh,
Natural one.
Hey, Steven, shut the fuck up. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, Steven.
Steven! Shut up.
Steven, shut up. We're getting paid to do a job. That you're. Yeah, but you guys can't hear this. That's the thing closes.
Yeah.
Anya,
you,
that copper
Steven.
smell is so. Anya, that copper
He's
smell
on
is
the jazz
real.
cabbage. That's why.
Anya, that smell is really strong now.
She's following it.
As you do,
Also,
you find a
most of us have-
basement.
Most of
ahead.
us have dark vision, so
Yes, you're fine.
Yeah.
A basement. There is blood on the floor. 3 cells. The first 2 shriveled up corpses of Henjokai children.
God. Lipia's literally stiffened again.
notice he didn't mention the third cell.
The third cell, you hear some whimpering.
Anya
And
approaches.
it's alive.
You see an
Uh,
Inugami child, Lipia. Also, by the way, when I say these corpses are shriveled up, it's like they're mummified.
Oh God.
Oh, so they've
Lip-
probably been there for a while.
Roll a medicine check.
I will attempt, even though I'm terrible.
I'll attempt to.
15.
They've been there
5.
for 2. They've been dead. Based on the blood, it hasn't been spilt more than 2 days.
Hey,
Oh,
it-
They've been shriveled up.
Yes, they're shriveled up
Yeah.
as if they died of old age.
oh God. I don't even want to know what that guy did to them.
They say in
It's
Sylvan.
okay.
No more.
Lipia says in Sylvan, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm gonna help you.
None of us are going to hurt you.
Persuasion with advantage, you two, because you're both wolves.
Is your charisma higher than mine?
No, both of you have advantage because you're both wolves. That's
Oh, really?
yes.
Okay. Persuasion. 17.
Don't bring the mean lady back. Don't bring the mean lady back.
We're not gonna bring the mean lady back. I promise.
By the way, Omen, you do
lady.
know you have that orb ascending.
Who's the mean lady?
Yes, I do.
Wears mask, has hat with bells.
Hmm?
Would we know that who that is?
No idea.
Crap. Unfortunately, we don't know who that is. Don't
Right- oh, right
worry.
behind
She took one of us through gate.
Okay.
I know what this is.
Lim-
So do I.
Oh, shut
Lipia-
up, guys!
Shut up. Yes,
Shut
seriously.
Lipius says in Sylvan. What's your name?
My
Hmm?
name.
Hmm?
My name is. Excuse me. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
it's nice to
is Nagisa.
What's
Nice
that?
It's a
meet
girl,
you,
by the way. It is a girl.
Nagisa.
It is a girl.
It's nice to meet you, Nagisa. My name is Martaza.
You don't put me through the gate.
We're not gonna put you through the gate.
You guys can roll investigation, see if you can figure out what they're talking about. Roll an advantage because he's pointing to it. Also, Omen, do you wish to try and contact anyone finding this?
Not yet.
And
I think you should.
I think it just should.
I did
honestly.
say,
Yeah.
I did say yet.
Wow.
You said with advantage, correct? 'Cause
Yes, because he's pointed it out. Thank God for you. Anyone else want to roll it, please? No.
I rolled like shit. I rolled a 4
Oh,
and a
forgot with
Okay,
advantage.
Lipia, as you find this rune gate on a niche in this wall, and as you touch one, it glows, and you watch as it turns. It's night in Jewelton, by the way. As it does, you see a mirage or a snowy, hilly landscape in front of you. You can almost feel the cold coming from it.
Oh,
Is this a portal?
Yeah, I think so.
Roderick will kind of peek over their
She
shoulders at it.
she doesn't know she's guessing.
I think so.
Roderick, what do you do?
We can all see into the portal, correct?
Yes.
Roderick
see
is peeking over their shoulders.
You peek your head through?
No, I'm peeking my head over their shoulders. I don't want to peek
Yes,
through
you
yet.
see it. But yeah, you see the gate.
It has to be.
Right. Now I'm going to send to Elton.
All right, 24 words. Go. Make sure to
25.
make sure you word this very carefully.
Yeah. Let me just write this down.
Right. Oh god.
Ani, you can like smell the cold. Like it's been a while since you've seen like snow.
It looks refreshing.
No.
Don't go through it on your.
Don't go through it yet.
They took. They took. The creepy lady took Hinashkata through it.
Don't worry. You're not gonna go through that portal. At all. Lipia reaches her hand through the bars and
Yep.
reaches.
Lipia, roll a nature check for me with advantage.
Right.
They can't be older than 10. They are young.
Ooh.
Yeah. You can hear Lipia growling.
Sorry.
It's not your fault. I'm not angry at you. I'm not angry at you. Honestly, Nagisa. I'm not angry. Not at you. I am angry at what's been done to you. What's happening to you. What's happening to our people.
All right, you ready, Omen?
Yeah, Armin, are you gonna say anything to the fact that Lipia just growled?
He's gonna keep a mental note, but he's not gonna say anything at the moment.
Fair.
I think that's 25 words exactly.
Okay. Elton, Omen here found evidence of captive Henjokai children, 12 stuff, 2 mummified, 1 alive, basement. Okay, you hear a response. I will go. Guards don't have audacity to refuse me. Wellington will escape, but he will lose power in city.
What did he say?
He's on his way. The guards won't have the audacity to refuse him entry.
Right.
Wellington's likely to escape, but he'll lose a large amount of power.
So out of game, congratulations, guys! You just prevented Wellington from usurping the throne of Zargan.
I have been workshopping this plan for like 2 weeks.
Nice.
Did it, bro.
However, now here's the question: do you guys wish to go through the portal to try and save the other child?
Omen would probably rather wait for the guard to arrive to make sure this one's safe.
I want to save that child, but
Roderick will be standing next to the portal, kind of looking in curiously.
Anya will be too because she's.
Wait, you're looking into the
was
portals
all
and you're
the
putting your
way.
head through it?
No, I think he just
I'm
needed
not.
at the portal.
Roderick?
I'm looking through the portal.
I mean, thinking of how Roderick would be.
Don't stick your head into the portal.
Don't backseat game. Don't backseat game. Roderick, what do you do?
He wouldn't stick his head in, but he would kind of like.
Oh, that's stupid.
He would go to like put his finger to it, as if
Roll
like, to
trick
go
saving
through-
throw.
Oh shit.
Hey, I'm
Anya's gonna try to grab him.
Armin will help and try. I mean,
Army,
Yes,
Roderick, you managed to avoid being sucked in, but however, as you did, you heard whimpering in the distance, just ever so briefly.
I heard them. I heard them.
The captain
Anya-
can't get here fast enough.
we've got to go. We've got to save that child.
I'm going.
All right, do you guys go through the gate?
Anya goes through.
Yeah, Lipia's going.
Armin's the last to go through one. Armin's the last to go through, and once again he says,
Wait, Celica, do
I
you go
mean-
through?
We need someone
I
to
have
stick.
to look at Armin. This is going badly, isn't it?
As this is happening, Omen summons her pack blade and is scratching out a message into the floor.
Armin,
Alright.
yeah, Armin is like gesturing towards the portal, like, let's go.
All right.
Yep.
you
I'm in the same
all right,
boat
you
as all of
all
you.
enter through the portal.
best
Just for
issue-
a moment, as Armin is the last person to go through, he's just standing there, hands on his hips, and he goes, once again, can't catch a break, as he goes through the portal.
All right, as you do,
And
you all hear the
hang on.
whimpering. Go ahead.
Hang
I
on.
want to state that the message
Wait,
I
what?
scratched in the floor was through portal with an arrow pointing towards it.
Okay.
And what rune on the portal Lipia
Okay.
touched.
Before Lipia goes through the portal, she is in her Hengiokai form.
Okay. You do so.
And she hang on. She says to Nagisa, "We're gonna go save your friend."
Yeah, what's up?
Please. All right, you go through, and you guys arrive in the middle of the night in this winter-esque like environment. There are the sound of wind.
Is Roderick okay? in this?
Snow melt. Yeah, you're fine, dude. You're Goliath. You're
Oh,
fine.
cool. I'm gonna rely.
Back, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a wolf.
Armin, roll a history check.
Oh no.
No.
I think I can tell what the
15.
problem is.
You only know one place with permanent snow-topped mountains. You're in Orrington.
The mountains of north of the capital, aren't we?
Yes, you are.
Armin, you guys see that Armin looks around and goes, no, shit. He like turns around, looks at the portal.
On! We need
is it?
you. There's a puppy. There's a child in need.
Anya hears the
I
whimper.
can-
She's gonna try to look for that.
All right, you guys approach
I-
stealthily.
Armin
Yeah,
looks
do it.
Armin's like looking around in fear and he goes, and he just starts making his way forward.
Okay,
We're here.
do you guys make your way
Yes,
stealthily?
Yeah.
All right,
So-
roll
That's about
stealth.
Trace.
Would walk with Armin.
Okay, sorry, 37?
36. Wow. The
29,
feeling when the rogue rolls a nat
31.
20.
34.
34, Roderick,
36.
29. Okay.
You mean,
That would be-
you mean 19?
Disadvantage.
All right,
disadvantage.
19. Oh boy. You guys approach,
Sorry, guys.
and as you do,
Fine.
you see ahead of you this person standing a good 5'6". 1 second, let me get the music for them.
Oh, great! It's a boss battle.
Sort of.
No, I'm not gonna touch this thing.
As you do, you see
Fucking
them.
Jester.
Okay, so everyone just
Please let me explain. They have this fool's crown hat on with elements of purple and red. That seems to be a motif with the puffy shoulders. They have white hair that goes only down to their shoulders. Kind of a tailbird look in front of them with pointed purple shoes and brown gloves that are too big. In front of them is a Henjokai children. And it looks like they're pulling green necrotic energy out of them. Don't be scared, it's just a soul, silly. You don't have any
No.
need for it.
No.
She grabs it and there's a ball. See? And their body begins to decay. Actually, wait, no, my bad. Sorry, you guys are actually managed to. She's still doing the process. However, as she's doing it, she stops. As Roderick moves, and you watch as she disappears.
Damn it.
What are your guys' passive perceptions?
20.
15.
Okay, none of you notice this.
13.
None of you guys notice this. Interesting.
Hang on.
Okay. You weren't saying anything.
17. I was counting. 17.
Even
You don't
with my passive, I don't notice it.
Nope.
No.
Roderick, you're standing there you're all like, where'd she go? Like, you guys don't notice, where she went. The kid is alive, but
Yeah.
Anya will
Lypia's
approach
going
the kid.
to.
you two
Yeah, Lipia was
do. Okay.
going to.
Okay, you
What's
do
the
too.
Roger?
Roderick,
Yeah.
as you move, you heal a hand on your shoulder. No, don't go.
Uh,
You watch as their, head is looking behind you, almost 180, like an owl.
guys.
Are we still hidden?
No.
No. They know we're there.
Fantastic.
No, hello. Now, why are you leaving like that? They morph their body contortionist style to go back to normal, doing like a Frieza pose. Now you see their face. They're wearing this porcelain-like fool's mask with hollow black eyes, a hollow mouth that doesn't move as they speak.
Not alive. They're not themselves.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I'm sorry, what were you
Oh,
saying?
God.
Oh, you're not really that color.
What?
She's pointing to Celica.
Oh. Silica.
What?
We should probably do something quick.
I'm right here. It's
Get the fuck out of
seriously.
here. But honestly, we're probably not gonna escape this without a fight of some sorts.
I'm
Yeah,
right
but-
here. It's rude to speak in front of someone without addressing them.
You're creepy.
See? Was that so hard? They contort their
I know.
arms to do an over-exaggerated bow. Their chest almost looks like it twists all the way around.
Roderick is shivering, he is creeped out by.
I'm just like, ugh.
Thoroughly creeped out by this guy.
Girl.
Oh,
I-
jeez.
What in the 9 hells are you?
Not the 9 hells, but Valquentia, for I am the fool of Valquentia.
The
Oh,
what?
God.
The fool of Valquentia. She like twists her arm to grab her hat, like her bell hat, and then she pulls it off. A pleasure to make your acquaintance again. She forms her body back and she puts it back on.
Again,
Ugh.
you speak as if we've met before.
Oh, we have, Alicia.
Oh no.
God, I don't like this woman.
Well, she's stealing the souls of children, so.
Yeah.
When did we ever meet? I'd remember someone as unique as you.
Aww, but you don't like to remember the fires, do you?
You.
Alicia.
Alicia?
You were there.
I was. Oh, so clever. She's like dancing with her feet.
This is a one hell of a weird Cicero XP.
She's not based on Cicero, funny enough. Oh,
Can
good
you
job.
tell me I don't see it though?
Oh, I understand. Good job.
This woman is creepy.
She's walking around, you guys.
I don't think she even does. I'm not sure she even is. Well,
Roderick is holding his
living
weapon.
creature.
Armin's got his
Oh.
hand just on the hilt of his sword.
Anya doesn't like this bitch. She's like,
Lypia's
no.
got her psychic blade.
She's trying to hide
Oh,
behind
those are
everybody.
pretty. Pathetic, but pretty.
Thanks,
Why are you rolling wisdom, Celica?
Psycho.
So, I mean, utterly pathetic.
Look, let's just cut to the chase. What are you doing with the children?
Oh, I just need his soul. He's not using it.
You
Well,
cannot
clearly-
take it.
Clearly he
Pretty
is.
sure I can. Just like I can do this. She wraps her arm around her neck, like super far. Like she's almost choking herself.
But you shouldn't be able to do that. That's the crux.
But I
point.
can. Oh, it's such a dilemma, isn't it? Well, you wasted your time. Goodbye. She walks off.
What 3 is this?
I'm sorry,
Since
what'd you
when
say?
did Out of game.
Okay.
When did we transition from an action like action adventure game into basically HP Lovecraft?
About 3 seconds ago.
Now, Shoo, I need his soul. You're boring
No.
me.
You're not getting it.
Pretty sure I am.
Nope.
Oh, you really don't want this fight. You always were so weak, Alicia.
Well, Lipia's made a move.
Excuse me.
Oh, that's cute. You think you're a threat. She boops you on the nose.
Ugh.
Seriously, though, my jolly demeanor only lasts so long. And as much as I'm feeling nostalgic after seeing good old Alicia here,
You're
it
not-
only goes so far.
You're not taking
I need to-
that kid's
What do I
soul.
Do the rest of
Roll
you
an-
share this notion?
Can I roll an insight to get an idea?
Well, I'm here, and you're
Sure.
Like,
Sure, roll an insight on
not
this
in
chick.
terms of, hold on, not in terms of health, but get a rough idea how strong they are.
Sure, roll an insight.
Huh?
Roll an insight.
Oh, roll
Yeah, roll an
okay.
insight.
14.
They're just some fool in a horse in a mask, man. How huff can they be? Hell, they can contort their limbs. She already done half your job for you.
That's not a good idea.
That's not. Yeah, no,
sure.
literally.
Now,
There's
okay.
that.
Aw, do the rest of you share this?
So
I
Armin
certainly
just like
would.
puts his arm in front of Celica. He's like, "Do not underestimate her by any means necessary."
Plan on it.
I'm-
We need to get out of here. Despite
Okay,
everything
bye bye.
she-
I'm gonna take the soul now.
I'm not underestimating anyone.
Anya's gonna
but I've
try to
got
head towards the pub.
But I've got a
She
score
looks
to
at
set
you.
up.
Yeah.
Oh well, this could be
Oh.
fun. I
Oh,
needed new
fun.
dollies.
Oh, I don't like
No.
Roll initiative, everyone.
Yeah, sorry, but
this.
this
It's
is a
fine.
child.
This is personal for more than one of us.
Yeah.
Also,
sorry.
congrats, you guys have met the Fool of Oquentia.
I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
And just like how it always goes, we're
Wow.
not going to
This
Nice
is
nat
glitch.
1.
I mean,
Oh, wow.
you think that's
Good job, fool. You're up. Oh.
Well, never mind, Celica.
All right, guys. Combat has begun. All right,
I fell for that one.
Lipia, what do you do?
I'm going to try and stab her with my psychic blades.
Oh,
Roll
no.
to stab.
What a stabber. Stab her in the face.
23.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for
Psych-
the miss.
you roll. Your blades do psychic damage, right?
Yeah, they do psychic damage.
Okay. Roll damage.
Oh, no. I don't like this.
Oh, the pain! No, no! Boop.
She's immune to psychic damage.
Oh, God.
Ah,
Makes sense. She's clearly completely insane.
Well, there's actually a different
Yeah.
reason for it, but she was like, "Boop." I'm sorry. Was that not convincing enough?
Well, the good news is at least you hit her.
Yes. Olivia, you have a
Yeah.
bonus action left.
Yeah, 17.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. She's immune to your psychic damage.
Try using your actual daggers.
Yes. All right, Anya, it's your turn.
Oh, Anya's damage is going to be immune. Oh, that's right. Anya's over there.
I'm over here. I do have some yeet sticks. So
They are not magical.
Oh, please don't tell me she's immune to non-magical damage too.
that doesn't help.
Roll to hit first. Let's see.
Oof.
I don't like what she's
Okay.
doing. I don't like that.
Eat.
Oh, that's Celica. That's Celica. Okay.
I forgot to rage.
You hit. As you hit her, it should have done more damage, but it doesn't stick in her as what you were
Oh.
hoping.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm
she's-
just-
She's
not-
resistant.
But it,
Mean.
it,
Great.
it actually damaged her.
Aww. She knows how to play fetch backwards.
Oh, this bitch. This bitch.
I know Nike.
Yeah, we're not letting this lady touch the pop.
She's
I'm
gonna
not-
touch him up.
She's gonna touch the pop.
She's gonna boot the Snoop.
I'm
There's
gonna
gonna
just
be more than
throw.
boot the Snoop.
I threw my yeet stick, and I'm gonna just use my other to throw my mini yeet.
Okay, you do so.
Oh, mini yeet.
Aw, she you get in her shoulder. She pulls it out. Aw, silly dog. This is how you play fetch. She lifts up her hand, and a massive ball of fire begins to emerge from it.
Oh,
Legendary
I
action.
run.
Yeah, this is a legendary action.
Can I counter?
Great.
Can I
didn't
counter
even use
spell?
my-
Sure.
I didn't even use-
Oh,
Okay,
counter
do you want to
spell.
use your movement?
Up.
Sure. You use your movement. She's aiming at you. This is how you play fetch.
I counter spell.
Party pooper, no cake for you.
God.
I'm gonna
I
move
didn't want
this
anything
away.
worth giving.
Did she
Armin,
say
it's your
no
turn.
cake?
No cake for you.
Armin, annoyed, sighs like, out of the frying pan, as he pulls out a sword, into the fucking fire. As he bonus section hunters marks her, goes to attack her.
All right, roll to hit.
We done? How many things?
13 probably misses.
She just moves out of the way. She courts her body. Oh, you almost hit me. Good job.
Second attack. 15. Fuck!
That hits.
Oh,
Okay. Oh, she isn't
I'll
stupid.
be right back.
Okay.
okay, so she takes all of that. So
Alright.
23 points of damage, unless, well, even then it's 1. So even if she's resistant to radiant damage, which I doubt
She isn't,
would
but she's
be.
resistant to slashing, so
Why?
that.
It's
Well,
magical damage.
Oh, right, it is not. You're right. Thank you. That reminds me. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is a fair
Yes.
point. Thank you. I forgot about that. You know,
You're
maybe
good.
because you kind of called it shiny stick, I kind of forget what it can do. You hit her. Oh. Oh, you think you're powerful.
No. Believe me, I'm far from it.
You watch as she does something, She's just like, she pops you on the nose. Exactly.
Was that meant to do something, or was she just playing around?
You're not sure.
Oh no. I don't
No,
like
she
that.
just cursed him.
No, he would have to make a save for that.
Yeah.
All right, Roderick, it's your turn.
Well,
I'll
first things
change it
first,
from
I'm gonna-
shiny stick for you.
I'm going to change the warhammer into the spear.
All right.
So,
Please no.
and then he'll move up, and we'll take a swing with Beatrice.
Okay, roll to hit.
Please no.
Hiya! 17.
As you do, she just moves out of the way.
What?
I'm aware of what I
Oh.
said. Miss me.
I hit her with a 15. That did.
I know.
It just.
I know. Well, Armin, what's your passive? It almost like the
20.
blade went through her ever briefly, but no blood came out. Nothing hit. It just went through as if it had collided with nothing.
What?
Faith,
Huh?
what's going
What?
on?
Is
I
she
think-
fucking Kane from League of Legends?
No, she just used a legendary action to cast a spell.
Ah!
Oh, she did.
Well,
Blur, blink, mirror image.
well,
No, not
Roger's
blink.
gonna swing again.
Mislead. It's mislead.
So Roger, you hit. You swear you hit her, but it doesn't make contact.
It's mislead.
And Roger will try and swing again.
She, as you try to hit the thing that's not there, you roll to hit. You hit her
25.
fair in the head, but it just goes through. Aw, you're so small for someone so small.
Small?
Don't-
Hold on 1 second. Share something. Does it take an action to do so? As a bonus action. Put in bonus action Giant's Might.
Okay. Oh, you shrunk. As you get bigger.
Ugh. I'm going to enjoy hurting you.
And yet you haven't. Oh, I mean, it's your turn. He's not hating it.
Happens.
Yeah, I can tell there's something fishy going on here.
Yes.
So, I am going to use Detect Thoughts. Because it specifically says I can use it to look for creatures that I can't see.
All right. Okay, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
that probably makes sense, yeah.
No, I mean,
That's
you
not-
have no idea why. This is actually bad.
Oh no, please pass.
Oh, that's bad.
Okay, so you're trying to peer into this person's mind? You're gonna take.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
this is probably a really bad idea.
Yeah, it was. You see some unimaginable imagery, to quote Jacob, H.P. Lovecraft.
Yeah, I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Damage.
It's Cthulhu.
21 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, that.
The illusion looks at you. No peeking.
Did I at least learn where she was?
Who? No, you didn't get in that mind. Something forced you out, and it hurt.
Please, Raven Queen, if you can hear us, we need your help.
I can hear you. No. Alright, is that your turn, Omen?
Yeah, I haven't got any bonus. Oh, I do.
Oh,
but I don't think
great.
there's
This
another
is
spell slot.
Alright, it's her turn. Hey, big boy.
What?
She just smiles. Like, she appears over here now. Like, the illusion fades. She's over here.
Where's she?
Right here.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck. Anya?
No, she
Anya's
looks at
over
you.
here.
Thanks for being a big target. This wouldn't be fun otherwise. She's gonna cast a spell. She's casting Fireball.
No.
Thank you,
Can I
guys.
spell that?
Okay, roll DC 14.
Oh, I'm casting it.
Ah, my one!
You fail.
This is gonna hurt.
Wait, Fireball's the 13th or a third level,
She
isn't it?
upcasted it.
You obviously upcast
Uh-oh.
it.
Yep, just
Shit.
She upcasted it,
So,
dude.
deck save.
Yes, you're already gonna take half.
I
Oh,
gotta do
thank God I take half. I get the
I thought-
one out of the
Well,
way.
You
you
pass. One second, actually, let's see. I actually have to check that because she actually has a good DC. Okay, you pass. Roderick, I need that deck save. Selka, I need that deck save.
So I take half of half because I'm resistant.
You
to fire.
fail.
Yeah, let's see how much fire damage.
Selka, deck save.
Fuck! Fucking shit ass.
Selka, hello?
Give me a
Celica.
second.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Okay.
Fuck.
I'm slow as fuck. 15.
Fail. You all,
Not bad.
for those who failed, Roderick and Selka, you take 37 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
Omen, you take half, so
Excuse me, I
17.
take half of half.
That's what I was about to say. I was about to
fire
say. Okay,
damage.
let me finish. 18, which again is half, so 9. Armin, Lipia, you take half, so 18. Armin, you take half, 18.
Yeah.
I have to quote a good movie here. As he gets hit by the fireball, Omen doesn't die. Fire? I was born of this.
I'm
Also,
not.
spacing.
That bit. Well, that doesn't make him happy hearing that.
I'm in danger.
I'm a tiefling.
She teleported away.
Wait.
No,
Did she
I just
disappear again?
no, she
Oh.
didn't. I just need to get the accurate token for the map, for
Okay.
the account. Selka, it's your turn. You just got hit by fire.
This person can't have a lot of health. Okay.
You
say
are
that.
free to assume that. You are free to
Holy
assume that.
weird.
No. She has to have a lot more. This is a fight we can't win.
Yeah, this is.
Now it's
She
gonna
is, lit-
catch tidal wave on
This
them.
can't be a fight.
Tidal
that
wave?
we can win.
she is literally
Yeah.
playing with us.
She's
All right.
only playing.
I'm in.
Needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
You know, I have spells now.
As she does so, she passes with a 28.
What the living fuck is this bullshit? Alright.
It's the Fool of Elquintia.
That's bullshit.
Don't
dude.
win
I mean,
this.
Roll damage. She
she's
still
taking
takes half.
at
She still takes half. She does take half though.
Yeah, no, she does
What
take
did,
at least.
what did she cast?
She didn't cast anything. She just rolled a saving throw. She
Saving
takes
throw
half.
for.
Tidal wave.
Tidal wave. Selka
Oh.
casts tidal wave.
Okay.
Which, even with max, this isn't gonna do a lot, but it's gonna deal something.
8 points of damage.
Oh, nice!
All right.
8 damage.
All right. She's gonna look at you guys. Aww. I feel so sad. You're all
Yep.
pathetic. Like really, really, really pathetic. Omen, I got a gift for you.
Oh god. I don't like that.
Nostalgia. Make an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck.
Oh
Nostalgia.
boy. I know what this is, and I'm
Spicy
terrible at these.
nostalgia.
Please, God, pass.
You fail.
No.
You're gonna take 4 psychic damage as you see in front of you your home burning.
Phantasmal force.
Worse.
Nostalgia, nostalgia. I love nostalgia.
Alicia!
I'm guessing the pup is still tied.
Yes. Glippy, it's your turn.
Right.
I'm over here, so if you just keep her off
Yep.
of me, that'll be great.
Please don't let her hit me.
I'm going to throw a
Try to
blade,
get the pup.
a dagger at her.
A regular one or a psychic?
Normal.
Yeet.
18.
That hits. 16 points of damage, cut down half to 8. You hit her in the eye, and she just grabs
In-
it. So that's what it looks like.
this bitch.
Force.
This bitch cray cray.
Yeah, she's been crazy this entire time.
She's not been hiding it. You have a bonus action. You can bonus action dash to get to the pup.
Yeah, can I?
Yeah, you can.
Fine. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I can't do much. I want to cut the rope.
You can do so on your next turn.
Yes.
Anya, it's your turn.
I was gonna
Get
actually go
over-
up to the pup.
You can do
untie it,
so.
and
You
then
can. It's
Get
rough.
out of there.
It's rough, but it
Slap
looks.
her
But it's
bar.
alive. It's alive.
Yes.
All right, move yourself on the map to where you're supposed to be.
I'm gonna go here, untie the pup, make sure it's okay for right now, put it in my shawl along with Rook.
All right, you do so. She turns
And then
around.
I'm going to run out of there.
She turns around. Aw, you ruined the fun. She casts a spell on herself as she lifts up in the air.
What the fuck?
Did she cast fly?
She seems to have done so. Yes.
Yeah.
That means I'm free because it's a concentration
Yes.
spell.
The vision does fade.
So I do that, but without my action, I still can't get over here. So
Mhm. Armin, it's your turn.
Motherfuck. He's not doing anything to make him fly up, so he's gonna pull out his bow and shoot with his bow.
Okay. Ooh, it's
I'm-
like pin the tail on the jackass. You're the jackass.
One.
You talk too much, you know that.
You don't talk
She
enough.
ruined my Benny's. God damn it!
No, natural.
This is
Natural
going to-
one.
Who are you shooting?
Her.
18. Nothing
No.
bad
Blew up,
happens.
didn't she? Okay.
18. Yeah, she's
Okay.
shooting. She's 40 feet up in the air.
Second attack. 24.
That hits.
I doubt that misses her.
That hits.
And that is 19 points of damage.
Okay.
That one's halved, I think.
No, because he did specify when I was shooting at Morthos with it that it is magical.
Yes.
Kill
For
him
the
later.
sake of this, it wouldn't work for barbarian, but she's not barbarian. All right, it's her last legendary action. Boo! You ruined the fun.
Is
No
she
place
still
for-
up in the air?
Yeah. No place for this place. No place. I guess this place doesn't need to exist anymore. She aims a shatter, and you feel the.
Oh.
You watch as an avalanche begins to come.
Oh, this could be
Oh,
bad.
shit!
Roderick, it's your turn.
an avalanche.
An avalanche.
Avalanche. We need
How?
to roll.
Wait, where did she aim it? Because it can only go so far.
It's the It's the vibration of the sound that did it.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
the blast is heard for 300 feet, so.
Yeah.
Where's the avalanche coming from?
North of you guys.
We need to run.
Where the hell's the portal?
About 200 feet the other way.
Oh god, are we gonna be able to? Oh, fuck.
However, there is something you guys have that will save you from it.
You're right.
Magic
There is
flying
something.
broom.
No.
No,
But,
not the
Roderick, what do
broom.
you do?
What do we have?
A cottage.
Do we have?
Technically,
Oh,
it would.
God. Yeah,
But
you're
we're
right.
gonna
The
be,
cottage.
but we're gonna be buried into the snow.
You have a round before it does so. You have like 2 rounds before it does so. You guys can enter the cottage.
Yeah, but then the cottage will be buried in the snow.
Yeah, but you guys have a bunch of fire people. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
You just melt the ice.
There's a guy that can literally melt the ice.
yeah.
All right, but
that's
Roderick, what do you
good.
do? What do you do, Roderick?
I'm going to quickly
Oh my God, the cottage.
try and pick up Omen and Silica in his giant's might
Do
form.
you allow this, you two?
I suppose so. She's still kind of shocked by the phantasmal force.
Come on.
Celica would try to resist because Celica wants to take this bitch down.
Please don't, Sil.
Yeah, and now your turn.
I'm gonna-
Roderick. Okay, Celica, you are effectively resisting a grapple here. Athletics versus acrobatics or athletics of your choice, Celica. Whichever one. Roderick, roll athletics. Celica, you pick which one.
It's a giant's might for Roderick.
Celica's gonna do this with
Yeah,
guidance.
That's fine.
24.
Acrobatics or athletics? Okay, you can't pass, so you're picked up by Roderick.
Not guidance.
You
Usually
can't beat
doesn't
it.
pass.
He has advantage because of Giant's Might, dude. That's how that works. He had 24.
Oh, that's alright.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
anyways. Oh, man, it's
So-
your turn. You're in his... Alright, Roderick, where do you move with these two?
I'm gonna kind of bring us all three kind of. Shit, how far can I move? Let's see.
30, still 30 feet.
I'll move us here so we're at least closer together. And I will bring those two with me in my 2 hands.
Okay, you do so. Okay.
Let's meet down, Roderick.
No.
Oh, man, it is your turn.
I mean, trying to think if there's anything what you would want to do here.
We need to get everybody together, honestly.
We do.
So we have like 2 rounds?
Yes, you have 2 rounds.
Yeah, we have 2 rounds.
Yep.
Well, I guess you'll just fire some. Omen's still
Blast.
kind of. Omen's still kind of pissed at this guy, so she's this girl, so she's just gonna Eldritch Blast.
Okay, roll to hit.
Roderick's like, hold her up
Misses.
for it.
Second blast.
Matches.
Oh, that matches.
Yep, matches.
He takes 5 force damage.
Ooh, I almost felt that. It's her turn. Bye-bye, Alicia. Maybe next time you won't collapse like a building with parents inside.
Oh.
Oh.
You bitch!
That's
She's
not
mean.
even. That wasn't even me.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
She teleports away.
I knew she was gonna teleport.
All right, you guys have.
knew it.
All right, Armin, do you set down the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it just screams paradise!
Paradise,
Yep. All right, the cottage opens. Anya, you
Yeah.
had the kid. You guys run into the cottage.
Yeah.
She runs into.
As you do, the avalanche collides with the cottage, but because of the description of the item, it doesn't move.
You cut out.
It is
It goes on
technically
for a
illegal.
while. As you guys realize, she just covered your only way out of this country. And that's where we're getting tonight's session.
That's the
Wow,
problem
what the
I had
living
with it.
fuck? That's annoying as shit, but alright.
And we're stuck in Orrington.
Yeah, we're stuck in Orrington.
What the actual living fuck, Alex?
Meet the fool of Elquentia. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Bye.
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 There it
Bye.